And so this is only the second time I've done this. The first time I did it with Joshua Flores, another YouTube creator, Sensi consultant. And so it took us a while to figure it out that time, but I think I've got it down. I know I'm live. Kim is hopefully linking up here in a second. And if this works, we will be live together. She is in Halifax and I am in Houston. So let's just see here what's happening. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, working, not working. Okay, hey, how are you? Okay, so Sandra Kerr is here. She is one of my teamies on Lisa Roberry's team. So, Sandra, can you see Kim also? And Teresa's here for two. Teresa's here for two, maybe. Can you guys see Kim? Because I don't see Kim, and I don't think she's hooked up yet. She is connecting from Halifax. And so we'll give her a minute to get on here. Hey, Josh. Okay, thank you. I was just going to give you a shout out. I was waiting for Kim to come here as well. I did mention though as well that Joshua here is the guy, a lovely friend of mine who put me, hooked up with Be Live. So video is a bit choppy. Okay. Joshua, any help there? Why am I choppy? No, Kim, don't see Kim. Okay, so Kim is still, let me see what she's saying here. Am I choppy to everybody? Oh, that's okay, I'm just talking to Kim, and just letting her know that we are on. So yeah, so am I choppy to everybody? Am I still choppy? I don't know how to fix the choppiness. It might be your internet connection. I guess so. Hi, Ginger. Okay, it's probably just the internet connection is not bad at all. I mean, is it bad enough that I should get off and start over? Can we keep on going? What do you think? Okay, not bad at all. Okay, hey, hi Matthew. Hi everybody. So I'm still waiting to hear what's going on with Kim. I hope it works. So let's see what is new. Lots of stuff are new in the world today. Okay, it's pretty choppy for Josh. So maybe it's your connection, Joshua, not mine. You can look at it that way. Or else, Josh, you just need to have a little more beverages and it'll be fine. Teresa says it's good. Okay, Josh, it's you. It's not me. Okay, also, okay, so Josh, okay. Kim says she clicked the link, went to the YouTube option, put in her email. Then it shoots me back a number and tells me to go to Google. Okay. We did this last time. It took us a minute. It took us a few minutes to get going. Everybody grab a beverage. We're going to get to it. So I'm going to hook up Kim and Joshua. Okay. 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 Hang on. I'm hooking you up with Josh. Okay, hang on, people. Hang on, people. I'm so sorry. This is our second time doing it. Okay. Your contact. Okay. All right. Maybe we should stop this for a second. But yes, but can you do two people, Teresa? That's the issue, is that we're doing multiple people on the same live chat. So if we can do Instagram multiple people, that'd be great. I'm all for it. If that works, that's totally fine. Um, so does anybody know, does Instagram do multiple location chats? Okay, you can bring someone on live with you on Instagram, but you got this. I have faith. Hey, Susan. Okay, while we figure out this glitch, I'm going to make an executive decision. Hey, Brian. Well, we'll keep chatting. That's fine. Okay, here. Next time, we will try Teresa's suggestion of going on Instagram Live. I've never done Instagram Live. Um, I didn't even know you could. I didn't even know you could go Instagram Live, let alone with multiple people. So we will definitely try that next time, Teresa. And so right now, Kim and Josh are talking, trying to work out this glitch. In the meantime, everybody have a sip. Just sip. Also, I want to give a huge shout out not only to Josh, but to Kevin Russo as well. He's on YouTube as well, Instagram. Kevin and I were talking last night. He was munching, or not last night, last week, and he was munching on these dill pickle pretzels. This is backwards from when I'm doing the phone. Okay. If Big Ed can do it, you can too. Okay. So anyway, so Kevin Russo and I were talking last week, and he was munching on these dill pickle pretzels. And maybe I was telling him about the dill pickle hummus from Trader Joe's. Anyway, we were talking dill pickles, and he was telling me about those. So of course, I had to have these. I couldn't find them. Couldn't find them. I opened my door today to a awesome surprise with a lovely note. Made me cry. Kevin is just all full of love, and sent me 2 bags of dill pickle pretzels. So thank you so much, Kevin. And I think he said he got them at 7-Eleven, which I don't even know if I have any 7-Elevens here, but I looked online to try to get them and I couldn't. So everybody's here. Vintage bits and doodads. Oh, how interesting. Hey, Johanna. Dill pickle. Yes, they're really, really good. Vintage bits and doodads. Are you a wax vendor, or what is your name all about? Vintage bits and doodads. That's a great name. Everybody meet Vintage bits and doodads. Uh, hey, Susan P. Okay, let's see what Kim. Okay. Yes, it is Nova Scotian crystal. It absolutely is. And this is in the Citadel pattern. And I know I shouldn't be drinking sparkling wine. Okay, Kim and Joshua are still texting. We're new at this. So yeah, we're new at this, everybody. I look ravishing. Ooh. Um, oh, Jason from Instagram. Okay. I think it's Jason5667. Is that right? Did I get the right Jason? I think so. Hopefully so. Okay. Anyhow, I love and sell antiques as a hobby. Okay, well, that makes total sense. But so I guess you're saying that's not your primary source of income, it's just a hobby. That's cool. I don't know really anything about antiques. Um, like I don't know just because something is old. Boomerang curls, hey, welcome. Just because something is old, I guess it doesn't necessarily mean it's an antique, I guess. Give us the definition of an antique, Jason. Absolutely beautiful glassware. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. I do treat myself. And it definitely is a beautiful, beautiful company. I broke one several months ago, and fancy schmancy. Well, nothing but the best for you guys. Um, Healthcare. So Nova Scotian crystal. So I did break a glass several couple of months ago, drying it. It slipped out of my hand and smashed. I was devastated. And I had three and I broke one, so that left two. And I knew I wanted to have at least a set of four. And Susan's grandparents are antique dealers as well. Oh, that's cool. So when I broke that one, then I ordered two more to make my set of four. And I did film an unboxing, but I just thought it's like it's just a couple of glasses, so I didn't end up uploading it. But definitely go to the Nova Scotian Crystal website. They do ship to the U.S. and keep in mind, hey Anna, keep in mind that when you're on the U.S. side of the border and you're purchasing things in Canada, your dollar goes a lot farther. So just because it's priced at whatever it is, I think each glass is $75 Canadian. It's not going to be that much American. So definitely check out that website. They have beautiful, beautiful, stunning pieces everywhere, anywhere from just little, shot glasses all the way up to humongous vases, which are several $100s, multiple hundreds of dollars, but and everything in between. So, yeah, I love Nova Scotia crystal for sure. And so, because I'm not going to Salt Lake City in July for the big Scentsy conference, boohoo. And so because of that, I'm just going to take an extended fall vacation to Canada. And I'll see lots of friends in Canada. I'll spend time with my family. My parents are in Guysborough, Nova Scotia, a little town. Um, oh, Summer Williams. I'll get to that question in just a second. Hey, Lisa R. from Halifax. Welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for Kim to get on. So anyway, I'll be taking an extended vacation in October. I'm going to see my parents in Guysborough. I'm going to spend some time in Halifax with some nursing school friends and with Kim as well. So we'll definitely do a live from Kim's house and go to Bridgewater to see my sister, one of my sisters. So Summer asks, what's your view on new grad nurses? Do you eat your young? That's a very interesting question, Summer. And no, we don't eat our young. And although I know exactly what you're talking about. There are nurses, anybody in the healthcare field, they're not even necessarily healthcare, but when you enter a new industry, a new profession, and there's older, kind of salty people, salty ones. That's not me. Okay. Let me just turn the ringer off in here. I'm sorry. Some people believe in teaching through the sink or swim principle. And yeah, it's true. And so there comes a time when you have to let your orientee go, and sometimes they do have to sink a little bit, but you're there to pull them out, but not right off the bat. No, I mean, you teach them the basics, you teach them everything they need to know, and at some point you have to kind of step back and let them go. And as I said, sometimes they do fail. We're not purposely letting them fail, and especially right out of the bat. But I know what you're talking about. There are older crotchety nurses. Some days I am older and crotchety, but I don't believe in the, throw them to the dogs and, eat your young. But I know there are people that do practice that. And I don't think, okay, Kim's coming. Kim's coming. There she is! Yay! Okay, we can't hear you. I can't hear you. I think Joshua, we can't hear Kim. Speak. I can't hear Kim. Can anybody else hear Kim? So we're almost there. So close. Okay, can anybody hear Kim? Because I don't know what she just said. Let me check with Joshua here and see what's going on. We can't hear Kim. Boomerang Curls doesn't see her. She can't see you. Oh, hang on. My fault.
Hi.
There we
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we're all here.
I had to go out. I was just saying that I was on and you were talking, and I was like, but I couldn't hear you. So I went out and then came back in again.
Okay.
And then I could hear you.
Okay.
So we're good.
Awesome. This is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. By the way, thank you, Josh. By the way.
I've thanked him a million times. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. Because we wanted to do this for so long and just never figured out how to do it. Okay, but Brian, can you hear her now? That was I forgot to click something here. Yes, I think everybody's hearing you now.
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, hi, everybody.
Are you seeing the comments on your phone?
The last comment I can see is from Josh. I'm back. Can you see me? But I think that might have been from the last time you guys were live. So I can't see comments, I don't think.
Okay. So
I think that was when you guys were live last time.
Okay, so you don't have a place on your phone where you're seeing comments?
No. If I turn my phone, see, that's just it. Remember I was asking you about whether I should have my phone vertically or horizontally. It has to be vertical.
Yeah. Okay.
And otherwise I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. So Josh is the genius, yes. And lots of people are saying hello to you. Are you there?
I lost your voice, Ramona.
Can you hear me now? No, can't hear me now?
I'll try to do this again and see if it'll do it. Please rotate my phone.
Susan says hi. Brian says hi. Margaret says we're so cute. Josh is genius. Sandra says hi. Boomerang Curl says hi. Okay, she's out again. You would think in the modern day and age this would be something easy to do, but to get two people in different countries to communicate live, it just doesn't seem so easy. But we shall keep going. So any more questions about eating your young? I try not to, but no, I don't. Kim Irwin is ready. Okay, so I need to click this.
Okay, now I can hear you again.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, good, because I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Okay. Here's Josh.
Hi, Josh. And by the way, he just messaged me. I said, and it was when I was trying to fix things up. Yes, it's working. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're all good. So can we all hear everybody? Okay.
I can't see any comments, so it's all on you.
Okay. Oh dear, that's a lot of pressure.
I know.
Okay. So Josh, you still can't see Kim. Everybody else can see Kim. Why can't Josh see Kim? Okay. Miss Kelly Mack is here. Open Hearts is here. Vintage Bits and Doodads, which is Jason on Instagram, is here. Brian D is here. Susan Fitzpatrick is here. Teresa is here. Margaret, the whole gang. The whole gang is here.
Awesome.
And Joshua's here. We're all good. Heather Smith is here. Boomerang Curls is here. So yeah, we're doing good.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, thanks everybody. I can't read what you're saying, but thank you for coming. It's Friday night. You know, it's party night. You know.
What else are we gonna do?
Right.
And again, so Josh just got here. So again, we both have thank you, Josh.
Yes.
Thank you for figuring this out and getting this all hooked up. And we're all here and ready to go. So what are we? I'm drinking wine.
Are you? I've got Ryan Coke. Oops. Not much.
And I was just telling everybody about the beautiful product that Nova Scotia Crystal is. Have you been? Oh no, I guess not now. But before all this happened, did you have an opportunity to go down to the waterfront and see the crystal blowing place?
No, actually, no, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, when all this is over, hopefully, in the summer, take a walk down. It's right on the waterfront. You know, probably you're on the West Coast. You might not know who Ryan's Fancy is. They're an Irish band that is like a pub band in Nova Scotia.
Love good music.
Anyhow, the Nova Scotian Crystal is owned by Dennis Ryan. He's one of the owners of Nova Scotia Crystal.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's so much. I mean, there's so much I want to do. I'm sure everyone does the same.
It's a beautiful province.
So love to.
Margaret T says, forgot it's Friday. All the days are the same.
Every day is Friday.
Every day is Friday.
Yeah, totally.
Susan has beer.
Good.
I'm drinking kava. Chin Chin,
Nice.
yes, Chin Chin.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
Jason has vodka.
Vodka.
How's Willow?
Let's see.
Oh, there she is. Oh, hi, Willow. That's
She's
cute.
all having her 10th nap of the day. You know how cats like to. So,
Yes,
you know.
indeed. Tiff Talks is here, says hi, ladies.
Hi.
Boomerang Curls is here, but she has, I'm assuming her, has to work tomorrow. Let me,
Oh, good. Yeah.
center.
Don't want to stay up too late.
Like that's never been done before by me. So, what's everybody doing in their spare time? Are you reading? Are you watching movies? What is your go-to thing? Do you have a hobby? Like, are you a knitter? Susan's asking Teresa, what is she drinking? For me, Johanna Allen has a margarita and a staycation wax in the warmer from Rainbow Melts. Sorry,
Okay.
Johanna has become a huge Rainbow Melts fan. So, and that's a really good place to be. Teresa's drinking soda on the rocks. I'm so wild.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot, and I've read a couple of really, really good books. And one is called The Kind Worth Killing, and the other one is called The Silent Patient. And those are two excellent books. I'm read more since then, but those are the ones that really stick out in my mind. Jason says that he's reading and melting wax, staring at my four walls. Scented wax is your hobby. That's what Sandra says. She's on my team. So, Kim, what are you doing in your spare time?
Well, Nelson's working from home and has been, keeping in mind we came back from the United States a day earlier than we were supposed to because all the news we were in Cape Cod, Rhode Island, the morning of the 12th, and all the news hit. And I said to Nelson before everything came out saying like you better all this stuff. I said to Nelson that morning, get me back over to Canada, get me on the other side of the border. There's something. This is getting worse. Obviously it's getting worse. So we drove from Cape Cod all the way up to home in Halifax, Nova Scotia at 4:30 in the morning on the 13th.
Wow.
Friday the 13th. So since then, he's been working from home. So he's with the Navy, the Canadian Navy, but his position is as a chief petty officer. So a lot of the things that he can do right now anyway can be done at home. So our dining room table is now an office space. And so I'm just trying to stay out of the way. And not that he's really good. He just plunks in his music in his ears and plays. He works on his stuff. But really, it's just watching YouTube videos. I placed an order for 4 elaborate paint by number prints back in early April, and I've only had one come in, and I completed it in 3 days, and I could have done it in two sittings.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, no, I want to hold off. I need stuff to do because unfortunately, we've had snow up till 2 weeks ago, so we've had a really good week of weather. So I was able to do up the garden, if you will, hanging baskets and such, which only took me an hour to do, but it was nice just to get outside.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
yeah.
So are your paintings coming from China? That's why it's taking so long?
I think so. Amazon, so
Yeah,
I
probably.
think so.
Yeah. But we do want to say congratulations to Boomerang Curls because when I asked what everybody's doing, she's getting ready for her first baby.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
So congratulations.
Congratulations. Get lots of sleep.
Yeah, that's exciting.
When are you
That's
due?
exciting. Too bad you didn't live in Houston. I could be your nurse.
Oh, you could. Oh, that's cool. No, it's different. A lot of people
Johanna, I have tons of diamond paintings. I have a whole wall full of. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was sorry. I guess there's a bit of a lag, slowness of this. But all I was going to say is a lot of my friends from back home on Vancouver Island, they have homes with yards and stuff. It's different when you live in an apartment. and you're on the fourth story, and so
Hmm.
it's definitely four walls, and like I said, it took me an hour, but it was a very happy hour to do all that stuff outside, so that was good.
Yeah. And the fresh air is good for your head and your just to clear your mind and clear your lungs and just to get outside and get some, exercise and sun and fresh air
Hmm.
and everything.
Yeah.
Um, Johanna and Vintage Bits and Doodads were asking about diamond painting. I've done many diamond paintings. I do a lot of diamond paintings. Miss Kelly Mack, then Susan's talking to Kelly Mack about the whiff box they got. Boomerang Curls says thank you for her congratulations, whatnot. Okay. So what else are people doing in their spare time?
Like, I know for me, a lot of, again, because I've moved clear across country, on Facebook, there's a group of five ladies I'm friends with from back home. We make sure every Thursday night at a certain time that we get together and have a drink, on the Facebook Messenger. That's been really nice. Something to look forward to
Yeah.
each week.
Yeah. And that's good. And that's awesome. I do that with my family too. But then we were talking, it's like, why are we only doing this now? We should be doing this all the time, you know?
But we're
And
also
so
very, oh, sorry, I was just going to say we're very
I was just
lucky
going
that
to
we
say,
have internet.
I hope, huh?
We're just lucky to have
I think
internet.
it's my internet connection. I don't know if it's
Oh,
mine or I don't know. You're
hello.
breaking up. So am I breaking up? Ooh,
You were breaking up. Oh, now you're back. So it looks like normal.
hi.
Hi. I was just
Okay.
saying, but imagine if
Okay.
we
Oh,
were
there you
going
are.
through
Okay.
this stuff. Imagine if we were going through all of this and there wasn't broadband and there wasn't email, like back in the 80s.
Yeah.
If this was happening in the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It'd be a mess.
Mm.
So Brian D finished all of his online classes and
Oh,
passed all
good.
his courses. So
Congratulations.
congratulations, Brian. And I hope though that when all this is over and it goes back to normal, whatever normal will be at that
New normal.
time, I hope that we do still maintain some of these things these new traditions that we've adopted, and I hope they don't go away because with family time is really important, and even if you're at the same dinner table or continents apart, which we are able to do now, it's important to stay in touch with family because in the end, that's all I have is family.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm just going to read off some comments. Miss Kelly Mack says, okay, they're talking about their scent box. They didn't like their scent box, and she's saying, I hope you're okay with the whiff box. Joanna says, awesome. Teresa says, I've been driving to friends' houses and dropping off little care packages on their doorstep and then ring and run. Oh my gosh, that is
Oh, that's
so,
nice.
so sweet. That is so, so sweet. I was just saying, Kevin Russo sent me dill pickle pretzels, and it was a surprise. And so my door today was a box there from
Dill
Kevin, so that was really cool.
dill pickle
Dill pickle
pretzels.
pretzels. Yes.
I think I've died and gone to heaven. What about you?
Yeah, definitely. I
Sounds
looked for them
amazing.
online. I couldn't find them. He got them at 7-Eleven,
Oh,
that little, grocery store,
yeah.
corner store kind of thing, I guess. Um, Susan Fitzpatrick was disappointed in her whiff box. Okay. Yeah, Brian says, thanks for the congratulations. So, Brian, what are you studying? Look and look.
Well, you're kind of frozen. Your
Okay.
eyes are closed.
Tiff
Oh,
Talks
there you
says,
are.
Tiff Talks says, I have said all the time that all the changes because of COVID are not all bad. I definitely agree with that. I absolutely agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So hopefully we'll maintain some of those new traditions.
Hmm.
Um, okay. Jason says, everyone is moving so fast in this world. COVID-19 has made us all slow down and appreciate a slower pace of living and reevaluate our values such as family and friends. 100% agree.
Yeah, you figure out
Absolutely.
what's important in
Um,
life, you know?
yeah. Yep. Yep. Brian is studying to become an art teacher.
Oh, good for him. Brian,
Yeah.
what part of art is your favorite? Like, do you like the pottery? Do you like drawing? Do you like painting? I'm very curious about like what part of art. I know it's a big term, but what's your favorite?
There's like a lag here.
I wish I could read the comments and help you out a bit too, but unfortunately, I think I have the comments from when you and Josh went live together last time. So
weird that they're still on that. You know, I wonder how you can clear them out or, you know, get them cleared.
I'm afraid to touch anything.
Okay, so you know now how to get on next time? Like what did Josh tell you?
So what it was is I had the option of signing in under Facebook or YouTube. So I went to YouTube automatically because I'm like, well, YouTube, right? And then he said, try signing on Facebook. And then that's what worked. So
okay, good to know. Okay, so next time we'll have hopefully all the rest of the kinks worked out.
That's right.
Just a few tries. Yeah. And also before you got here, Teresa was saying that on Instagram, you can do Instagram lives with multiple people as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so daft.
I didn't know that either.
I'm so daft.
I didn't know that. So we can try that out if we need to, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, exactly. So
my hair's bugging me. You know, second day hair.
Frozen again.
Am I frozen now?
No, dear, you're not frozen now. So I was just saying also, I was telling them I'm going to come home in October. So we'll have some time to hang out there and do a live there.
Yes, at least one.
So yeah, for sure. And, you know, oh, Leela is here. Leela's from down South Texas around Corpus Christi. And Leela's asking you, Kim, are stores opening up where you are?
Yeah, was it Wednesday? Like places like for the United States, it'd be TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So Home Goods and Winners have started opening up here. Grocery stores have, of course, been open with big set of rules. Costco's have been open. But yes, some of the restaurants are opening up, like more of the takeaway, like Quiznos and Subway. But again, you have to line up outside, that kind of thing. Still with the social distance, or sorry, not. Don't like to use social.
Your sit-down restaurants aren't open like at 25% capacity?
Not yet. Our next phase is end of next week, and my hair salon is going to be open, so I've got an appointment for the 16th. That's happening. What was I about to say too about? Shoot, I was just telling you. Oh darn, I forgot what I was going to say. Obviously not important, but
Quiznos lineups. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, it wasn't obviously very important. Like, didn't remember. So, but no, it's slowly coming back for sure. But I think it's funny because I went out to the grocery store to pick up a couple items, and Winners was right next to the grocery store I went to, and there was a lineup. And not only was there a lineup outside to get into Winners, which is a discount store, but the people who were in the lineup had H&M bags. Like we're talking they already been shopping, and I'm talking like the bag. I mean, the deals out there are crazy right now, of course, but holy cow, the people are just spending like crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure Heidi's just like itching to get back in to go shopping.
I find our discount stores don't have candles. I find that our discount stores, no matter which ones I go to, they have like the crappiest candle selection ever, but they have better makeup.
I know. I think Heidi always gets candles there, and I know Teresa gets a lot of candles there too. Okay, so Jason asks everybody, "What are you warming tonight?" Jason is melting Sunset in July from Rose Girls. Teresa has Super Tarts Tyrion. Super Tarts Tyrion. Okay. I have Vintage Chic Scents Ramones French Quarter. Ginger is melting a chopped Tuscany candle and lemon sugar cookie. Kim Hart's organizing is here. Yay. Hello, Kim. She says it's a twofer. Yes, it is. Kim, the question is, what's in your warmer? Brian, we'll get back to the warming because Brian is responding to Kim's question. Brian, yes, and for everybody who's just joining, Kim can't see the notes, so I'm translating. I'm not translating, but whatever. Okay, so Brian says, I like drawing and painting. I like different artists. I like how different artists use different types of methods. Some artists use bright colors, some use dark colors, some use watercolor, and some use acrylics, etc. Teresa is saying Marshall's candle selection is dwindling. T and Katie is melting Super Tarts Bellum. We're saying hi to Kim. Susan says hi to Kim. Vintage Jason is saying yay Kim and Kim twinsies, the two Kims. So let's go. So Kim, what are you melting?
In my bathroom warmers, I have chopped up Bath and Body Works candle in cookie. Oh my gosh, it's a holiday one from like 3-4 years ago. It's a cookie one, Merry Cookie. And then in my bedroom warmer, I'm melting a Yankee Candle melted down candle of sun-drenched apricot rose. And in the living room warmers, it is potent. It is raspberry carbs from Rose Girls. It's potent.
Oh, okay.
Because Nelson loves raspberry.
Leela is melting a blend of Snow Day by Colonial Candle mixed with DD Whisper floral and wood notes. Sandra's melting Scentsy Lemon Drop It Low, Strawberry, and Squeeze the Day. Amy 27 is mixing Scentsy Squeeze the Day and Happy Birthday. Ooh, I got to remember that. That sounds good. Miss Kelly Mack is melting Southbound Cotton Candy and Banana Daiquiri.
Oh, banana.
SS Flower is melting Better Homes and Gardens Island Coconut Creamsicle.
Oh.
Kim Hart's Organizing is melting Empire Alchemy Kitchen Sink Cookies, the Bathing Garden Rose Milk and Buttermilk DT. What is DT? I don't know. Oh, maybe she's saying, okay, she's also melting Super Tart Arrow. Okay. Johanna Allen is ready for the custom order that she ordered with me from Rainbow Melt. She ordered some and I ordered some, and then we're going to switch the duplicates. Remember we got them with duplicates? They're doing it?
Yes, fantastic.
So yeah, I know why she's doing it. So it's, it makes sense. But it's great if you have a buddy who wants to do customs with you, because then you can switch out the duplicates.
Yes.
Brian is melting Yankee Candle, Seaside Woods, and Poolside Oasis. And I think you pulled Seaside Woods coming up, right?
I did, and the Poolside Oasis I've had before, and I have another one, and it's so good. It's so like you're on vacation, and that's what we need right now. Feeling like we're on vacation.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Heather Smith, I'm going to pose a question to you in a minute, Heather. She's melting Glitterati, Salty Sea Air, Cucumber, and Melon.
That does
Jason says, Kim is your baby Yoda. Join the chat also. I think he's talking to...
If you're talking about Kim Hart's organizing, and her Yoda is so cute.
Yeah. So I have a question for Heather Smith. Network, the Glitterati has come up. And I guess anybody can answer. What are your thoughts on Glitterati? Is it all that? Is the glow of it only because you can't get it?
I think so.
Or is it really that good? I think it's number one myself.
I think it's decent wax, but
yeah, I agree.
I think that it's just like anything in the world. If you can't get it regularly, you want nothing. You crave it. You want it. Yeah.
You want more.
My personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Tomorrow, Teresa's going to be melting down a Yankee Candle Bay Breeze into tarts. Oh, and Baby Yoda is retired at the moment. That's Kim.
You mean retired for the evening? Retired?
I also have tea here. I probably should be drinking.
Sure. Tea. You have, was they call it blackberry tea? Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I did make some tea, and I do have water too. And so I don't really know.
I haven't seen that the whole
time. Let's see. Susan, what are you melting? You didn't tell us what you were melting. Heartstrings is melting Drop of Sunshine by Zape. Heather says regarding, yep. I think it is because you can't get it. It is good wax, but there are tons of others that are just as good as better. Totally 100% agree.
And you can get it on a regular basis.
Exactly. Jason says, retired to the bath. What? I guess Yoda. Jason is responding to Kim Hart's.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Retired. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. So that's good. So, let's talk then. Who has pending wax orders out there waiting to get shipped?
Well, Technically, yes,
Kinda you
but
do.
no. Yes, but no.
Oh, yeah. I tea from no, not New Long, not no, not Long Island iced tea. It's just real tea. Bruce is
Exactly.
asking me, am I drinking Long Island iced tea?
Tea.
No.
Tea.
Uh, Kim Harris is asking me.
Oh, it should be good. You're giggling.
Kim is asking, am I ordering from Destination Wax on the 1st? I absolutely am. And welcome, Doug from Hauling Wax is here. Hey, Doug.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Great to have you.
Hey.
And Doug has 2 channels, or maybe 3. I don't know. Doug is Hauling Wax, but then Doug also does, help me out here, Doug, because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they are like trucks. And
Tonka trucks?
he races mini, no, not Tonka trucks, right, Doug? Like bigger, not big driving trucks, but
Monster
little,
trucks?
Doug, help me out here. Yeah, like little mini monster trucks. Yeah, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
remote trucks. Remote trucks. Okay, sorry. They are remote trucks that Doug. So check it out on
I
Hollywood.
thought
Doug is going to post his YouTube channel here for me. Just a thing. Sandra says lots of super tarts. Oh, these are what's coming out. Okay.
I
Spooky
just want to
Villages,
say
right? That's another one. Spooky Villages. Because Doug also makes like, you know how people, Christmas villages, Doug does spooky villages for Halloween. Sorry, Doug. Yeah, he has a monster truck channel as well. And what is your monster truck channel called? Let us know. Okay.
also
So sorry.
Kim Hearts
Doug,
Organizing.
I hope you're
I
having a
watched
cocktail too, because that'll make it all go down a bit easier. Pardon?
Kim from Kim Hearts Organizing. If you're still there, I watched your video today. I like what you melted, and she showed us that she went through for the first time ever Destination Wax jelly cronut. Now you know that I love that stuff. That is so good. I was like messaged her. I'm like, oh my god, that's so good. It's
I do know
such a
that.
great melt.
I do
It's
know
very
that.
good. Yeah, strong, very strong.
It is. It is. And yes, on the 1st, I am going to order a little bit of Destination Wax. There's a few things that I want that I ran out of. Oh, sorry. Okay. That I ran out of. One is, it was something in juniper. I just talked about it today and I completely forgot already. But I'm going to have a small order of Destination Wax on Monday. Amy27 just found out her super tart order is en route. I need to back up here because I got behind talking to Doug. Johanna Allen is waiting for her bring back my bar kit ship, as am I. I thought I would have it already. Spooky Villages, no. Monster Truck, okay. T and Katie is waiting for Scentsy, Vintage Chic Scents, and Super Tarts orders. Leela is on a no buy and trying to stay strong. Stay strong, Leela. That's
Good for
awesome.
you.
And let's see. T and Katie just got some hand sanitizer from BCS. Smells so good. And let's see. Kim Hart saying her feed got all messed up, but hopefully we're all back together now. I don't know. Okay.
What I would like to have
Doug,
oh.
I just want to say I have some YouTube friends that really helped me out here. Didn't help me. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
With shoot. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep forgetting all this stuff. With those of you who have recently purchased from VCS, my question to you is: are you purchasing from the website VCS? Or are you purchasing from her Etsy shop? And how are you finding it? Because I haven't ordered from VCS in a while, but now I understand the changes are upcoming, and now she has 2 different places you can order from. So I'm just curious if anyone, those of you who have purchased from her recently. So.
Okay. I'm waiting for somebody just to answer Kim's question. I think there is a little bit of a delay.
Okay.
Doug says he hasn't purchased a candle in 7 to 8 months. I need to get on it. Well, if you find a really good candle brand, let us know because we'll all get on it.
Can I give you guys a sneak peek on something?
So TN Katie says that she's ordering BCS from the website.
Okay.
Pardon?
Okay, that's cool. Can I give you guys a little heads up on something?
Yes.
Since we're talking candles?
Yes.
This isn't even it. This is all that's in right now. So remember I told you I'm not done with candles. I'm just so frustrated with how they're performing.
Yes.
This is the hair care that I use, Moroccan oil. They have their own candle.
Oh, okay.
And I'll show you. It's like a show and tell. And it smells just like my hair shampoo and conditioner. It smells just like it. Okay. And then this one. Holy Moses. Sol de Janeiro.
That's a candle? Oh,
It
wow,
smells like
cool.
the boom boom cream. So I'm not burning them quite yet, but I have stuff on the works. I'm not done with candles. Like I said, I'm not done with candles, but I'm trying to find niche candles.
Yeah, exactly. Something, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. I haven't ordered from a Homeworks candle in quite some time. And you guys can jump in as well if you want. The first year, like 2000, I guess it was like 2018 was the great year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that the great year? 3 wicks, everything was burning fabulously, no puny wicks. I mean, it was just fantastic burns. And then out of the clear blue, everything switched to wicks. The burns were crappy. And last year in 2019, I ordered the winter and fall collections. They were sets of 3, I think. But I hardly ordered any Homeworks candles last year. And now there's Scentworks at Kohl's, and I have not purchased any of those. And they also sell Homeworks at Ulta, with the shipping sucks at Ulta.
I keep seeing broken candles. Holy, yeah.
So I'm hoping in 2000. Yeah, all the time. So hopefully in 2021 or later, maybe in the fall, when some new candles come out, it'll be better. I'm not going to go gung ho and order every single candle in duplicates and triplicates like I did in 2018. I'm definitely going to take my time and tiptoe through the tulips, but hopefully I'm hoping for better things to come, because the product originally was a fabulous product, but for whatever reason, he made some different decisions and whatever.
But I'm also noticing with those different decisions, now I understand, like, I don't totally understand advertising, but when he first came out, every YouTuber I know got candles. Everybody did. And I don't see that anymore to review.
I don't know about every YouTuber, but a lot did, yeah.
A lot did. I guess
that's
many
marketing.
that I follow. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I don't see that anymore. Each of your collections that come out, I don't see that anymore.
No. And I can't speak to the reason why. I can only say my own. Candle Praise Girly is here, better late than never. I can only think that the vendor knew that his product wasn't as good as it used to be. So if he gave it out to everybody and everybody gave bad reviews, that's obviously not good for marketing. That's just my own opinion, because he did acknowledge that there was some problems. So we'll just kind of wait and see what the future brings, I guess.
But at the same time, on the flip side, on a bigger level, a bigger scale, Bath and Body Works, they haven't listened to us. They haven't listened to us in many years. And I mean, as you know, I was a huge candle lover and I burned tons of candles. But as I was burning them, like the performance, like everybody else has reported, performance has gotten at the 50% or lower, horrible. You either get puny wicks, the wax gets disgusting, which I can get past, but
Crystal's here. Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. But then when you get past the dirty wax, which is not a big deal, you start smelling kerosene. And I'm like, well, then what was the whole point of...
Agree. But keep in mind, us candle people, are a minority. The majority of people have no idea what lighting. I mean, I talk to my friends at work, and I talk about puny wicks or is it tunneling or whatever.
Yeah.
They look at me like I have 10 friggin' heads. They have no idea what I'm talking about. So the majority of people light a candle, and they light a candle, and it stops right there. They don't get it. So Bath and Body Works doesn't care what we think.
I think I also fell in love. Like I fell in love.
To.
Like you yourself, a friend named Tanya from Florida. You guys got me started on wax melts, and I think that because I was such a diehard Bath and Body Works fan, and trust me, I still like them. I'd rather chop them up now. But when I got introduced to vendor wax and all the amazing pow, all these combinations I'd never even heard of. Like they sounded great, and then I smelled them. I'm like, it's a whole other level, in my opinion. Again, I still have my favorites. Still love certain ones, especially fall, winter for Bath and Body Works myself. But
so everybody's giving shout outs to Crystal. Crystal, if you don't know, everybody does know because everybody's shouting after her. But she is the owner of Rainbow Melt. So welcome. And let's see. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. Johanna Allen said Homeworks hot cider donut is amazing. And I've heard that from several people. I still have not purchased it because what I know right now is it's only available at Ulta. And I just don't want to place an order with Ulta and have it smashed. That's all. Let's see. I'm backtracking again. Susan is asking, is it still available? Johanna's saying it was last week, but not sure about now. Teresa says hot cider donut is really good. Still should be available. Okay, good. Another one that sounds, Miss Kelly Mack says hot cider donut sounds amazing. And apparently, by all accounts, it is as well. So. Crystal, what are you melting in your warmers tonight? We'd like to know.
Or she might be taking a break from huffing all
True. That's very true.
I mean, right?
Okay. Spooky Villages is here. Hey, Spooky Villages. Okay. I know Spooky Villages know what he's talking about. And Doug says it is the best cider donut scent, the Homeworks one. Yes. Okay, great. Right. And Spooky Villages. Do you think that fall 2020 Homeworks season will be better than what we've seen this past year or two? Johanna Allen says it smells just like hot, fresh, fried dough with cinnamon and sugar. What's bad about that?
And sweet cinnamon, not the red hots. Nice.
Candle Crazed Girly says, Kim and Ramona, you both look amazing. Beautiful ladies. It's the filters for me.
I haven't cleaned the lens on my phone in a while, so it's a little hazy.
Okay, Crystal is melting Rainbow Rose Girls. Oh, Rose Girls Lemon Summer Breeze. Okay.
She just hauled Rose Girls on her channel. She has her own channel too and has for years.
I know,
probably, yeah, before she was even really like into the Rainbow Melts business, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I didn't know till Crystal started making videos again. Oh, Patricia's here. Hey, Patricia.
Hey, girl. She's like my neighbor. I'm like, hey.
Patricia, I'm coming home in October, so hopefully we can hook up with Kim and do another. Now, Crystal, I didn't know that Crystal had a channel. I knew who Crystal was, Rainbow Melts, until you started posting there a little while ago. Okay, so Teresa says you smoked pumpkin woods. Yes, I do. It's my favorite all-time candle of all candles, vendors, everything. I love smoked pumpkin woods. I've been begging for it to come back. It is not. Doug says, I have no clue what Homeworks has done this year. Seriously, have been out of it. I'd assume that the drama around whatever they've been is through. Well, we'll see. Hopefully. Kim Hart says, I'm starting to get the sooty smell, so I can see why people just stick with vendor wax. Yeah, exactly. Teresa saying hi to Patricia. I'm translating for Kim because she doesn't have the things. Miss Kelly Mack says, you ladies are truly beautiful and such awesome peeps.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
Johanna saying hello to Patricia. Jason is saying, so glad Crystal is back on YouTube. Is saying some candles do great, but it sucks playing Russian roulette. Exactly right. And it's
our money. It's our money.
I was exactly going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then it's cash in the trash.
Waste.
It's cash freaking in the trash.
Mm.
Crystal says she's making a few videos this weekend, so that's really cool.
Good.
Yeah. Doug, let me ask Doug, did you move to Florida yet? Doug is in process of moving. And yeah. So Crystal, any cookies in your future? Is she gonna make the cookies?
I think that's on her restock in June 5th, is it not? I think that Kim and Ramona's excellent event,
Well,
road trip and thing. I think. Am I wrong, Crystal?
I saw that. I saw Kim and Ramona's Excellent Adventure, but I didn't see everything. I didn't know if they were coming back in the cookies or not. Okay, Kim Hart's is saying, Teresa and I want to apply for the Rainbow Melts glitter throwing job. Teresa's asking Canada Kim, do you still love root candles?
I do. There's, and I know because Root's definitely been posting a lot on Instagram. I have a cart. I haven't clicked the button yet. The champagne, sparkling champagne or champagne toast, like that one's very good. The mango blackberry one's really good. Tobacco vanilla.
Favorite.
Fabulous. Fabulous candle. And I don't care how a candle looks when it's melting down. I actually like it's beeswax, right? So it looks a little gooier, a little messier, but it's great. And they have the new 3 wicks. They're actually very similar, not the same, similar sizes to a Bath and Body Works 3 wick that they've just released now too. So I have stuff in my cart. I just haven't clicked because I'm not working right now. So I'm like,
okay,
can't do it all.
A little bit, keep you up to date. Okay, so Susan left for a minute, but she's back. She had to go order the candle. I'm assuming you're talking about the hot cider donut candle.
Nice.
Doug is having some realtor problems.
Oh.
And Kim is excited about a threesome. And
because that Kim sandwich with Ramona filling. There you go. Oh, Kim.
Okay. Crystal's going to hire somebody to throw glitter. Teresa's saying, yay, Susan. Johanna is laughing at Susan. She snatched the candle. And Susan bought 2 of the candles. And Doug is hoping that bars are safe to go to at some point in the future. Doug, please. Is there any more fun? Why would you want to go to a bar?
We're amazing here. We're just dancing. We're dancing on our chairs. Oons, 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 oons.
Exactly. Okay. Teresa is asking Crystal, when do they start the new job throwing glitter? That's cool. So let's see what else we have. Did we get to what everybody's melting or burning tonight? Did we talk about all that?
Got to the melting, unless anybody wanted to add to it. But yeah, we got up quite a few. Yeah.
Okay. Kim Hart's organizing is saying June 6th. Is that when you start your new job, Kim? What is the question?
That's when she starts doing the glitter throwing.
I should probably drink.
I'm done. Done.
Nelson.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fuck up with it. Nelson.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely, Doug.
What?
So Doug, sorry. So Doug travels for work sometimes, and we've talked about if he ever comes to Houston, we'll definitely meet up. So yes, we definitely will do a live together. Absolutely, for sure.
Cool.
Okay, and Kim is saying June 6th for the Rainbow Melts restock.
Right. Oh, sorry, I was a day early. Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, Doug. So hopefully you'll make it to Houston because it's a happening place. It's not. It's just like any other big city. It's not really happening at all. But we'll definitely go to Papacito's, which makes the best fajitas anywhere.
What's that place we went for breakfast?
Okay. Susan's asking me, Ramona, you Rainbow Melts order, and absolutely I am waiting patiently, and everything is slowed down a little bit, which is totally fine. As I've been told in the past by my waxy friend, it's only wax. Johanna's asking Crystal, she's hoping her order ships from you before you're ready to ship because I'm itching to buy more. Johanna's a little impatient, but and you have reason to be because Rainbow Melts is a very good wax. So I completely understand that. Teresa's asking Kim Hart's next Rainbow Melts custom. I'm going to name it Glitter Girls. So Teresa, I guess you and Kim like glitter in your wax. I'm getting that. I'm not such a huge fan of glitter. Let's take a poll.
It depends. There's a few different kinds of glitters. There's some glitters I get from some vendors that stick to the bottom of the bowl and they don't come out for they do come out with elbow grease. But others that just sort of float within and they don't sink. So those ones I don't mind. So
I find that the ones that do sink leave kind of like a burn. Sometimes you get a burned odor, or I do anyway, or maybe just in my head. Desiree says, I need to give Rainbow Melts a try. Yes, you do.
On the glitter note too, what will be interesting to
Rainbow
find
Melts
out is
my top vendors, and I know it is him and lots of people here as well. Okay. Teresa says, glitter is fun, no baby teeth though. And that comes from me complaining about, there's a vendor who, I love the wax, I love the scents, very, intricate scents, but this vendor puts a lot of stuff in their wax, like rose petals, glitter,
I love
baby
that.
teeth, everything.
I love it.
And so that's where the baby
Winter
teeth
palace-like.
is coming from. Leela says no glitter. Susan says, I'm not sure what it says. Okay, Crystal is saying our Texas blends will show up during the next few months. Awesome. Thank you so much, Crystal. We had so much fun creating those blends, or I think we did, and are so appreciative to you for making those blends for us and for all our wax friends. So that's really cool. Johanna's telling Desiree, yes, Crystal is awesome. Miss Kelly Mack says, I like glitter and all this stuff. I don't mind cleaning up. Heartstrings to yes to glitter. Desiree says she prefers plain wax. I'm on Desiree's team. Kim Hartz is telling Leela, I was surprised how many people don't like glitter or frou-frou in their wax. And that's me. I don't like frou-frou in my wax.
But I will say this, and this is what I want to pose to everybody as well, with all the environmental damage that is being done worldwide, glitter, I mean, you look at Lush and they're using like non-toxic, non-plastic glitters, in their bath bombs and such. They're using natural substances, whereas the glitter, we know that it's in our wax is not natural and it goes out to the garbage and out to the environment. I'm curious. I think that will be gone will be the days of glitter like that, personally.
Good point. Good point. Leela says, Kim, I think she's talking to Kim Hart, or maybe you, I put my wax in and walk away so the glitter is lost on me. Susan says, I didn't get them. I'll need to get them next go around.
That's my own conversation with somebody.
Not sure what you're into. What is she talking about?
Probably on a conversation she has with
talking about
somebody
Susan.
else.
Heather. Okay. Heather says that she likes pretty wax, so I'm assuming she's on glitter team. Brian D has a question. Is Swan Creek that puts glitter in their wax? A little bit, but sometimes they do like whatever the wax is. Like if it's a coffee wax, put chunked up like crushed coffee beans, or they'll put petals. So Swan Creek puts some stuff in their wax.
There's stuff, but it's not.
I totally changed my tune on Swan Creek. Kim Hart says, I like pretty wax, but I also like plain. I go both ways. She's bi. Teresa says that she
You're so Switzerland, Kim.
Teresa says, yeah, microbeads in cosmetics is supposed to be banned.
Yeah.
Susan, as long as the wax smells good, I don't care if it has sparkles or not. Crystal says, I don't use glitter or decoration. Right.
But I love the shapes. I love shapes. I'll say this: Southbound was like the best. The very first vendor that I ever purchased from, where the shapes were the coolest, like coolest shapes. And I appreciate shapes. You don't want to,
I love the ice cream scoops that Southland makes.
Yes.
Those
They
are really
look
cool. I do like that.
authentic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be off camera here pouring my tea.
Tea.
It's Friday. Okay, Desiree says, I'm just home from hospital staying the night at my mom's, and I think she is all out of wax. Shame on me for not keeping her stocked. Desiree. Desiree. That's a shame. So, Desiree, do you work in a hospital? I'm guessing. Hopefully, you're not home from hospital from, an injury or something. Uh, Chris, question for Crystal, and I just forgot what it was. Okay. So I just want to clarify with Crystal. So Leela loves the cute shapes. Those are fun. Johanna says she has to go for now. She said, so much fun. Take care and happy sniffing. Okay, good night, Johanna. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming. So once our order has shipped our custom order has shipped, then we are able to order again because I got this wrong last time and I want to make sure I don't mess it up next time.
But I think her customs are closed right now. So it depends if the customs are actually open and available. Because today she said that she's overwhelmed because there's so many customs right now that she on
Yes.
Facebook said that she's taken that option off for now and it will be posted in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I did see that. So Desiree, she was in the hospital because she had a miscarriage, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. That's a difficult situation. I know that.
Well, thank you for joining us. I hope we can keep your mind off of things for even for a second.
Yeah, for sure. Condolences to Desiree from SS Flower. Kim Hart says to Kim, really good point. I've often wondered why they don't make all wax glitter environmentally safe.
Because we're kind of throwing it away, whether it's how we do, like I do the freezer method or others use cotton balls. Essentially, it's being thrown away. So.
Mm-hmm. I have a quick question. I don't want to really talk Scentsy because we're a global group here, but I just want to ask Patricia if you're still there. Did you get your okay, thank you, Crystal. Patricia, did you get your bring back my bar kit yet? And that's all I'll say about that. Okay, condolences to Desiree. I feel like okay. Topic. Desiree is thankful for all their wishes. Kim can't see the comments, so that's if you're just coming on. That's why I'm repeating it.
Ramona is my eyes.
I'm your eyes. Desiree says, what should I start with in Rainbow Melts?
Well, Desiree, what is your genre of choice? Like, do you like fresh? Do you like gourmand, like bakery, fruity? That's the best way to start, and then from there.
Coffee blends.
Oh.
If you go to Rainbow Melt's website, you will see an extensive 3-page list of blends, or you can also make your own. So Teresa is offering zucchini jam is awesome. Absolutely.
It is.
Desiree says, I usually get bakery outside of Scentsy.
Oh, then you'll
she's
love
a bakery
jam.
person.
You'll love zucchini jam.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah, and it's one of her customer favorites too.
Yeah.
I mean, in her customer favorites box. So.
So let's offer some Desiree some suggestions for Rainbow Melts. I would offer up Yes, anything zucchini. I'm a zucchini fan. And several, I think it was last year, I ordered 2 loaves. I don't know how I got 2, but anyway, it was maybe it was the old way of doing customs. I don't know. But I bought 2 loaves of Starbucks coffee plus pumpkin bread. I have 1 loaf left and a couple of bits, and that was really, really good. I love coffee. I love bakery. Okay, Teresa says it will make you hungry. Yeah. Susan
Yes.
does not like zucchini. Um, what else is really good? I just melted. Oh, all of Crystal's coffee blends, I would say, are great.
I like all
Um,
of them that aren't maple. Like it doesn't matter who the
uh,
vendor is. I'm not a
not a
mapley,
maple fan.
and coffee has to be the dominant note,
Yeah,
and then whatever it's blended with for me personally. But
yeah.
most of her blends, I buy 2 coffee samplers every time she posts it. So
I bought one. I should have bought 2. I don't know what I was
that's
thinking,
fine.
but next time, if
Yeah.
you do it again, Crystal, I'll definitely get 2. Desiree says she's been craving pumpkin. I
Yeah.
do like pumpkin blends. I should try Trisco.
Oh, cookie heaven.
Cookie Heaven is good. Crystal, I'm going to send you the scent notes to my favorite all-time candle ever. And it's a candle, a favorite of many, many, many people from a different place. But I'm going to send you the scent notes and we'll see what you can do with it. Because I've been asking for this candle to come back and it's not.
Is it
And
perhaps one you mentioned earlier in this
possibly,
live?
yes.
Yes.
Called Smoked Pumpkin Woods. And it's the best pumpkin I've ever smelled, ever. It's not because a lot of times cinnamon and pumpkin and cinnamon is together, but it's not. Okay.
What about that Case Creations
Desiree is saying
blend?
that she likes maple fudge, and when she's in
Oh,
Canada, I like maple fudge when I'm in Canada, but wax doesn't come across the same.
yes, I
Are you from
agree.
Canada, Desiree? Teresa says, Susan, I can't do VCS zucchini. Totally understand. Susan says to Kim, are you leaving? But I'm not sure which Kim she's talking about.
Probably not me. I'm not leaving.
Oh, Kim Harris maybe. Crystal says, okay, I'll get with you on that, Crystal. And Boomerang Curls is sending prayers to Desiree.
What about the Case Creation coffee pumpkin one that you also like too?
Pumpkin House Cafe.
Yeah,
That is really, really good.
it was really. You sent me a
Um,
little bag. It was really good.
okay, Kim Hertz is leaving. So good
Oh,
night, Kim. Thanks
night,
for
Kim.
coming. Catch you next time. Yes. So Case Creations. I don't know how you know, 2 years ago, I was ordering everything from everybody, and that's how I got like a wax closet full of wax. But one of the
I'll be right
things that I
back.
really, really, really liked from Case Creations was um, in-house cafe, and so it was pumpkin coffee, a little bit of cinnamon. It did have a little bit of spice as well, and so I really, really enjoyed that. And I was ordering Case Creations. I had several orders over the last 2 to 3 years from Case Creations, and other than that one blend, I just don't find that Case Creations throws that great, which is really disappointing. She reached out to me. Did I want to be a moderator on her page? And I said, I have so much going on. I didn't feel, because I was I didn't want to commit to one vendor when I had so many vendors on my love list. I didn't feel it appropriate to, you know, okay, Patricia, I see your thing. So anyway, I said no. But anyhow, I, I don't, and I've ordered her for, it's like I said, several times in the past. And Jason says the same thing. Case Creation sadly doesn't last long throw for me. I don't know why. But the pumpkin coffee was, Teresa's pumpkin, Crystal's pumpkin coffee is really good. Okay, I need to backtrack here. I missed some things. Okay, Susan, okay, Kim Hartz said good night. SS Flower says, I've never ordered from Rainbow Melts, and yes, she should. I think I may have just poured rum. Hi, Nelson. little bit stronger. It needs a little bit stronger.
I'll drink it, but he gave me a rum and Coke. No, that's
Oh,
fine.
what did you want? Oh, you wanted rye and Coke.
Oh, they said hi.
Tell him I
He
said
says
hi.
hi. He says hi.
Okay. So Desiree I asked Desiree, was she from Canada? And her mother is from St. Ephraim in Quebec.
Oh,
Patricia says she's behind a couple of minutes. Bring back my Mar hasn't shipped yet. Mine has not either, Patricia, which is kind of disappointing. Kara N just joined and don't know what the topic is, but I heard you say zucchini bread. I just tried Destination Wax zucchini bread pear for the first time, and wow,
ooh.
why have I not tried that blend before? Yeah, I love anything zucchini bread,
I love pear.
DW is also one of my favorites.
I love pear.
Jason says case create. Okay, we did that already. Blah 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 blah. And Miss Kelly Mack says hi, Nelson.
He says hi back. Sorry, he's already
And Heather
gone.
says hi, Nelson.
Hi. Hi.
So you're not a rum drinker? You're not a rum drinker? No. Okay.
Except for Malibu rum and
It's funny.
juice.
When I was younger, like probably when I was in university, the first year was kind of a blur. But Leela says more rum, please. Susan says mine hasn't shipped either. Her bring back. Okay. So because my father's a rum and Coke drinker. I was a rum and Coke drinker as well. I loved rum. And Mom was Crown and water on ice. Somehow, and that was always my drink along with wine. But somehow, last I don't know, like recently, like 2 years, I've turned into a rye drinker now. And now I'm a rye and ginger drinker. I don't know how that happened. You just did.
You're on Team Rye. Well, it's funny
Heather
you say
does
that.
not. Heather does not like rum either. What were you going to say?
Like what you were saying about your parents is the opposite of mine. My dad was a rye and Coke drinker. My mom was a dark rum and cola, like Coke. But now my mom's got, being that summer, she's like growing her own mint and she's into mint mojitos.
Oh, yum. I do love a good mojito too.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like dark rum. I have to say, I do like dark rum. I do. Okay, Teresa's saying that she got a sample of Nest Velvet Pear and freaking love it. I should have ordered it when it was on sale. Next time, I'm not gonna miss the boat on that. Susan says she likes Malibu rum. And what do you mix it with, or are you like on the
Gotta be
rocks? I
juice,
can't imagine
man.
being rum on the rocks, but
Malibu, like
yeah,
pineapple
I'm
juice,
thinking,
orange juice.
right? Like some coconut something, maybe some coconut and pineapple and rum, something like that.
That I will do
Yeah.
because it tastes mostly like coconut.
Yeah. Okay. Therese is telling Desiree it smells so good. I need another sale ASAP. I think they're talking back about.
Oh, Nest.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Maybe the Nest candles are talking about.
Where am I at here? Yeah. Leela is saying, I love cola and Captain Morgan. You and my father would be best buddies. That's his drink, Captain Morgan and Coke, right there. I mean, I still do like rum and Coke, but I've somehow switched over. I don't know. Okay, so Susan's mixing her Malibu rum with pineapple and coconut. Johanna's back. She just took a work call and she's back. Miss Kelly Mack says she wish you could drink, but it doesn't agree with you. Teresa saying Malibu rum with pineapple, strawberry, banana, dole juice.
Oh my God. That sounds delicious.
Okay, here's a funny story. So back when I moved to Houston 30 plus years ago, at that time, there was a whole bunch of Canadians because there was a nursing shortage at the time. So the big hospitals in the Texas Medical Center would come to Canada and recruit nurses out of nursing school. So Angela's saying that she drinks Crown and peach schnapps with cranberry juice. Holy goodness. Okay. Jason has to go, but you both are fabulous. To those on the chat that have YouTube channels. Okay, thanks so much, Jason, for coming. Thank you. So way back when, 30 years ago, it was all lived in the States because we were all recruited together. And so we had a party one night, and I drank a rum and Tropicana Twister. And I might have had one too many rum and Tropicana Twisters. So the joke is still to this day that I don't drink Tropicana Twister because what it does to me. Not the rum, but the Tropicana
Right, it
Twister.
had nothing to do with the
Okay,
booze.
let's see. Okay, Desiree used to love mojitos, used to like rum daiquiris when I was very young. I honestly haven't drank in years. Jason, Teresa's telling Susan it's good. It's in a big carton in the produce section. I think she's talking about the juice,
Oh, yeah.
the juice that she drinks with
The
her
mix. Yeah.
pineapple, strawberry, banana dole juice.
Oh, that sounds so
Yep,
good.
yep, yep. Okay. Okay. You know, my grandmother, my cousin and I would just tease my grandmother to no end because she lives in this little bitty town, or she lived, she's deceased now, but and she, lived in a big old Victorian house on Main Street. And she was a telephone operator because in those days, this little bitty town, it still only has 1,000 people. And in those days, it probably only had, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 700 people. So they still had crank telephones. My grandmother's number was like, yes, we are, Carol, talking favorite drinks. So chime in. Johanna says that she drinks Grey Goose vodka mixed with Dole pineapple orange juice. That sounds good too. Anyhow, we would make fun of my poor little grandmother because my grandmother loved to have a little nip now and then, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keeps your heart healthy. My heart is very healthy. And to pour her libation in a teacup, and because she had a big veranda on Main Street, and everybody passed by her house. So we would say to her, it's okay. Everybody else in town is having a drink. It's okay. But she had a reputation to uphold, and she would just have her little toddy in a teacup. It's like, okay, just enjoy your toddy in your teacup. It's all fine, whatever.
Tipping fancy.
But anyway, she's not here now. She was a fantastic lady. She was funny. Okay, Carol H is having a vodka gimlet. Teresa 2. Why do I keep, sorry, Teresa. Has nothing to do with the amount of alcohol. Grey Goose. Okay, Teresa saying, Grey Goose, heck yeah, dirty martini is my favorite drink. Okay, have you had a martini?
Me?
Who drinks martinis?
Oh.
Anybody? Okay, so a dirty martini is a martini with an olive. Is that correct?
And vermouth.
What
Well,
is
it
a dirty
depends. Do
martini?
you vermouth or not too? Can't remember.
While we're thinking about that, Leela says, I honestly don't drink often, but my absolute favorite is margaritas. Top shelf, please, salt on the rim.
If you're not going to drink often, you might
No
make
salt.
sure it's top shelf.
Leela, do you have Papacitos in Corpus Christi? Yeah, I agree. Amy 27 says it's 108 degrees, so I'm drinking a frozen margarita. Amy 27, where the hell are you?
Like Florida
Of 108 degrees? Or the frozen
actually,
margarita?
like Nevada right now is pretty hot.
Yeah, maybe she's out that way in the desert.
Sheesh. That's like where I'm from. I'm originally from the only desert in Canada. Originally, like, it gets really hot. It gets to like 112 sometimes in the summer, Fahrenheit.
Wow. So everything is AC out there?
Everyone's got AC, and most people have pools. Yeah.
Okay, Dirty has olive juice, and I like 3 olives on the stick. Well, la-ti-da. I didn't know that, or else I would have had some dirty martinis for you when you're here. Susan likes a very dirty martini.
Very
Heather
dirty?
Smith likes whiskey sours. Amy's in Vegas. I think it's always Vegas. I don't know. And Leela loves dirty martinis. Well, gee whiz, I need to have myself a dirty martini, I guess.
So the answer
Susan is. Go ahead.
That answer to the 112 degree Fahrenheit was Las Vegas.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And Susan, it's 109 degrees where Susan is. Susan's in Phoenix. Carol's in
Yeah.
Phoenix, 111. Wow. It's like, it will be here. Well, not quite that hot. It usually gets around 100 in the summer. No papacitos. Oh, Leela's good.
Don't think it's going to get that warm here. We did, however, in Celsius reach 27 degrees 2 days ago, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but probably closer to 90.
The nice thing about home, though, is even in the summer when it does get hot, generally speaking, it cools off at night, and then it gradually, like by noon, it's hot again. So, but those places, it's like here, it's like going to be hot 24/7.
Yeah.
Brian, I believe, is in California, if I'm not mistaken, Brian, and it's 79 where Brian is. And Teresa's saying that dirty martinis are yummy and y'all have great taste.
Y'all.
So
All y'all. Am I
all
allowed to say
y'all.
all y'all.
So I'm gonna have to get myself a dirty martini because I do love olives, and so Angela Garland is in southern Indiana and it's 75 there.
That's a nice temperature.
Yeah, I agree. 75 to 80 is like, comfort zone. You can still hang out at the pool. You don't get overheated. It's still nice. Desiree is also liking dirty martinis.
I think we know a popular drink around here.
I think so. I'm gonna just find out how to make a dirty martini.
Maybe the next live you'll have one.
Exactly. Tracy say all y'all. And Leela is in South Texas and it's 89. And I know it's going to get hot down there pretty soon. Am I not right, Leela? Okay. And for the longest time, I gave several shout outs at the beginning to Kevin and to Joshua. And I have to also give a shout out to Leela. Leela, at the beginning of this COVID life, Leela was very generous and sent me some hand sanitizer because I did not have any at the time. So much, much thanks and love goes to Leela. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And they did come to good use as well. Okay.
Oh, hey, Ramona. And everyone.
Susan's telling me, Ramona, I would love a dirty martini. I am sure I would.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you all y'all something?
Yes, you can. Tell us.
I am just waiting for my very first ×2 online order from Bath and Body Works to come in. I've never ordered online before, and it's on its way.
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
never. Well, why would I? Right? But now.
Yeah, you have a store. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
do you know where your order is shipping from?
Not exactly. It's somewhere in the U.S., so it has to cross
somewhere in the U.S.
So
okay.
I will do a video of a haul, of course, but I'm also going to share my experience with an online order with Bath and Body Works because it's my first one, and I'm in Canada. So, we'll get there. Next week.
I've ordered several times from Bath and Body Works. I mean, I'm not happy about the shipping, but usually once in your box, you'll probably get a 20% off coupon. And every box they always send coupons, so hang on to that. But you got to keep track of the expiration date. And a lot of times, the coupon only really just covers the shipping. Well, for us on this side.
Does anyone know about SAS? Like that should be coming up next week on Friday next week, and I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna happen. I was just talking to a friend of mine. Well, we met her. Angela. We met her in San Antonio last year.
Yeah, because she works at Bath.
I was talking to her this morning. Exactly. And so certain stores are opening because I heard a rumor at work yesterday that Bath and Body Works was closing, and she said, "No, that's not true at all." I don't see how it's good.
There's 50 stores though.
Yeah, but across the board, no. But they're starting to open some stores, I think on Monday or maybe on the weekend. But I forgot to ask her about SAS. I should ask her about that because she will definitely know.
Like, I'm curious.
I'd be surprised if it would happen.
Well, or they do something online. Like have online parties for SAS.
Yeah, they could do it. They absolutely could do it online. Right? They absolutely. And they should do it online and just offer free shipping because cajillion people are going to do it, are going to order. They're going to make money. they've been closed now for 2 months. So even if you did SAS and offered free shipping, you're still going to make money, I would think. Okay. All right. Let's catch up. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself. Okay. Okay. Teresa says, dirty martini makes me say use guys instead of y'all. Use guys.
Okay.
Teresa
Are you
says,
from that
Susan says, I would love a dirty martini. Ginger says, just a Diet Coke from a bottle or a can. Smart girl.
Good.
Teresa's wishing your order gets there soon. Susan's telling Teresa she makes her laugh. Leela's saying, yes, it's damn hot. Leela's sending hearts. Teresa's sending Susan smiley faces. I think that is. Susan's telling Carol that they're neighbors because Susan's in Gilbert, which I believe is a subdivision or close to Phoenix. Teresa says, someone said it was July, but I don't know if they are a reliable source. Now I think she's talking about SAS, that she heard SAS was going to happen in July. So we'll find out about that. Angela says, I finally got works order of the new banana nut muffin and coconut cream pie, which I'll address that in a minute. Carol is telling Susan that she lives in Peoria. Brian D says he hasn't heard anything about SAS. Susan is telling Carol the heat is brutal. Heartstrings is saying mailer coupons are supposed to be going out for $10. A $10 coupon for Bath and Body Works. I'm assuming she's talking about
10 off of 40 now or something. It used to be 10 off.
I don't know. Heartstrings. Are you talking 10 off 40? Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, back to Angela Garland and your banana nut muffin candle. Pardon me. I've had several of those in the past, and I left it too long, I think, and it turned into burnt banana bread. So I'm curious to see how yours performs. Yeah, it was my own fault for hoarding did it, as I was hoarding. No more hoarding. And I like just in this last, pardon me, in this last empties, there was 2 things I've melted this past week or so that because of my hoarding, the performance sucked, and no fault but my own. Pardon me. Okay, Heartstring says, but she saw on Instagram today it's going to be a 10 off 40.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it used to be 10 off 30, but then I think they changed about a year ago. So, yeah.
Yeah. And Carol and Susan are saying that they're not having any rain in
Arizona.
Something else that's exciting that I'm going to do in October, which I'm super duper excited about, is I'm going to, that's just more tea, don't mind that. I'm going to Albuquerque to the International Balloon Fiesta. And I've always wanted to go. I knew it was something I wanted to do, but now I know somebody in Albuquerque, Joshua, has invited me, and I am going to accept the invitation. Okay, Teresa is saying she hasn't burned either of her cranberry pumpkin candles yet, but she will. And I don't know why they don't bring that back, because so many people talk about it like it's friggin' amazing.
It's one of my favorites.
They don't bring it back, right?
It's one of my favorites, and it's so sad. They brought back.
That's a shame.
From that original line, they brought back a few things, but they haven't brought that one back.
And I know, and I'm dying to get that one only because you talk about it and rave about it so much. So I know it has to be good. But hopefully, when Teresa melts hers or burns hers, that it'll still perform, good.
I would even hesitate to say.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I would hesitate to say, like, if it came back out, if it was still true to its original scent, I would obviously buy quite a few. But I would also chop one up and melt it as is. But I'd also be curious to add some smoke to it to see if it's a cranberry pumpkin smoky scent that you were also looking at too, right?
That would be good.
So
that would be good.
Might be nice.
Okay. Desiree says that she had a power outage and finally got to smell her blueberry cake donut from Goose Creek. I couldn't smell any of the candles when I first got them. So Desiree, are you talking about the candle or the melt? Because I've had the blueberry cake donut melt, and it was really strong. I have good luck with Goose Creek melts. Also, to Kim, I'm still waiting for a sale, which I haven't seen yet. I
Me
keep looking.
too. Me too. And every time I've gone online just to take
Okay, Angela says the banana nut muffin is from the new candles they put on their site a few weeks ago, but they sold out quick. It isn't bad, but I prefer banana bundt cake.
Yeah.
Teresa wants to send me, she's chopping some, I'm assuming cranberry pumpkin, which we were talking about. Keep your, no, please, Teresa, keep it, melt it, enjoy it, and I'll get my hands on it.
She's like, I need more wax.
Okay. Right. Angela says that she prefers banana bundt cake. Now, Angela, I also heard that banana bundt cake had kind of like an artificial banana, like candy top taffy mojo banana scent. So I've never had it myself. I don't know. DM just signed on and saying hi to Ramona and Kim.
Hey. I still have from that one line, I have the banana split candle cut up that I've been saving for my July basket. So the banana split, there was the soda pop shop, or not shop, soda pop one, a few others from, root beer. Oh, I did take the root beer out for this month, I think. Yeah, it was in this month.
Okay, and that banana split one, even on cold, you have not melted it or burned it at all?
I haven't, but when I microwaved it to soften the wax a little bit, when I went to cut it, it smelled so good. It does smell more like a banana runt. It's not bakery. So, but the banana runts, I like banana, but I do love a real banana too, especially when it comes to bakery. Like I need like real banana for bakery. When it comes to the like banana split, I mean, I get no ice cream. I don't get anything else. It's definitely just more of a like banana runt type scent. But
okay. And I guess I don't like bananas, so I guess that's probably why I don't like banana runts, but I don't mind banana bread. Amy 27 says yes, that she's trying to stop hoarding as well. And Teresa says banana split milkshake is also good melted.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that because that you'll see that in my July basket likely. So
okay,
yeah,
good. I was just going to say something. I was on the Bath and Body Works website today, and I keep hoping that I don't understand this. In all of this, nobody can go into Bath and Body Works stores. Why they wouldn't be giving a good candle sale to at least get some sales going? Like, do the 2-for-1, do half price, do something. But in all this time, in the last 6 to 8 weeks, candles every day have been, for us here, I'm not sure what they are in Canada. So if you don't have people going into your store, why not at least try to make some online business? That's what I don't get.
Well, there was that.
I would have bought some for sure.
There was a coupon that went out, I want to say the beginning of April, and a stipulation in a sense that they kind of put this out there that here's 20%, but we're really encouraging you not to buy candles, buy hand sanitizer, buy the hand soaps, that kind of thing. That actually came from on Instagram. That was their Instagram beat, which I thought was interesting. But that's about it. I've only seen that 20% off coupon once or twice posted, I think, this whole time. And I don't know, maybe
it is interesting because if you go to the Bath and Body website, you can hardly get sanitizer unless you're there like the crack of dawn. I mean, it's sold out instantly.
I know.
So
yeah.
If you want people to buy hand sanitizer, then make it available, increase your stock.
But I guess we also have to keep in mind too, we don't know where their containers that they put like the jars or the little hand sanitizer bottles might be coming from, like China. And, I'm sure they had a lot of backstock at first, but if you're not continually getting more in, you're like, ooh, the warehouse is looking a little slim,
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
I did see on Facebook today that the distillery in Guysborough, where my family is, called Atlantic Seacoast Distillery are now producing hand sanitizer.
Yeah, there's a lot of them
As I
actually.
think many is as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's catch up on some comments, shall we? Okay, so Susan's asking a question. Her question is, what are the scent notes in Beach Nights from Sassy Girl Aroma? Does anybody know? Can somebody help them with that?
Oh, gosh.
Leela says to Amy, my hoarding came in handy during the pandemic. So
Yeah,
yes, I'm sure
true.
hoarding did come in during the pandemic.
Wasn't Beach Nights like, well, it had like a marshmallowy base and it had a little graham cracker and there's something else to it though. Well, not chocolate, but it was
Did it have
definitely
blackberry in it?
no, I don't think so. I mean, maybe Sassy Girl
Okay.
Aromas did, but yeah. Imagine on her website. I haven't been on her website in quite some time, but do they have scent note descriptions on their websites anymore? Like I know some
Yeah.
vendors do. So you might be able to
Yeah.
look that up too on their website.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Susan is Teresa is responding to Susan. It's like bonfires, s'mores, etc. But
Yeah.
it is the dupe for Bath and Body Works Beach Nights.
Yes. Yeah. And that's
Teresa's
Bath and
asking
Body
me, do I?
Works was the first, and all the vendors were like, "Ooh," because it got so popular.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa's asking me, do I need more hand sanitizer? No, Teresa, I'm good. Susan's thanking Teresa. I can never get a solid answer from anybody. Angela's saying, I heard they didn't have many online sales due to a shortage of employees in the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that could be, yeah, that makes sense. That
And
does make
also makes
sense.
sense that I've been waiting for my Sephora orders for the last
Yeah,
almost a month now
yeah,
from
yeah,
the sale.
yeah,
Same reason, right? And I get
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Teresa's telling Susan, yeah, it smells like just like the Bath and Body Works
Mm-hmm.
body care. Teresa, okay. Teresa, Kim Hart sent her some of something. I guess that would be the Beach Nights, I guess. Okay,
I know
Teresa's
Kim
asking
Kim
Susan, do
really
I like it?
liked it, but I think if I remember correctly, in one of her more
Excellent.
recent videos, Kim's like, I'm kind of over it now. I think I've burnt myself out on the beach nights, I believe. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong, but I think
yeah. I'm
that's what she
glad
said.
Kim is back.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching her stuff. I'm glad
Yeah,
Kim is.
yeah. Teresa, when are you going to put another video out? I haven't seen a video from you in forever, it seems. One or two every once in a while, but miss your videos.
Mhm. Yeah, Susan. I know Susan. I watched Susan's empties. I especially love Susan's. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Like generalized empties, not just wax empties.
Right.
I always
Beauty,
find something in
household.
Susan's. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm
I
so
always find
envious of
something
you
in Susan's
guys.
empties that I want to buy.
You guys, and Susan reminds me of this, like
In what way?
The Mrs. Meyer stuff that you guys have down there. You have so many amazing scents, and
Yeah,
we have the crap. We
yeah.
have like 2 or 3 scents, and
What
they're
you?
not pleasant ones. Like they always come out with seasonal scents,
I
like
think that
counter
fall winter
sprays or
is
stuff.
really good. Like I
Yeah,
love the
yeah.
peppermint line at Chris in the winter, and it is really good. I love
And
that.
I can't get that here, but I know there are so
And
many
there's
awesome
another one. I was
count.
like acorn something.
Oh,
So can you only purchase in store, or
I've
is
only
there
ever seen
like
it
a
at.
Canadian online retailer that you can?
I'm only new to the game of ordering online, you guys. I know I'm like old school. Up until COVID, I really didn't order much online, but now because of necessity, I have. I've seen some Mrs. Myers at Home Depot, oddly enough. But again, they're just like
Really? That's weird.
lavender and like just
Yeah,
since
I
I'm
love
not
flowers.
really wanting on my counter, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Joshua's back. Let's see what
hey.
he missed. Okay, so Joshua, two questions for you. A, what are you melting? B, what are you drinking? And you'll be up to date. You'll be good to go.
Yep. And I hope you like dirty
And
martinis.
thank you so much for, again.
Yes, thank you
Oh,
very
yes,
much.
we were talking about dirty martinis, so you're right. I'm definitely going to try. I had the recipe pulled up here on my internet. I do. I'm going to learn how to make a dirty martini, and we'll be drinking dirty martinis next time.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, let's catch up on the Joshua. Kim can't see the comment, so I'm doing the whole,
Yeah, Joshua, just so you know, I can
thing.
read your comment. Your last comment to Ramona back in the day that you two were doing your live is in front of me. And that was it.
Yeah, so maybe Joshua can
it doesn't matter. I just feel bad
figure out
that
how to
Ramona,
get your comments up, Josh.
Ramona is having to read for me,
Say hi
basically.
to me
So.
again.
Hey.
Okay, so let me catch up here. Okay. Teresa's okay. Susan's thanking me for something. Oh, because I think I liked your envies. Okay, I do like your envies, Susan.
Yeah.
Teresa's saying you guys are so sweet. Susan's saying to Teresa, yes, more videos, please. Josh, what did he miss? Open Hearts is Desiree. Did you get that? Go to Canadian Tire. Okay. Oh, no, you. Desiree. Yes, you.
Home Depot.
Open Hearts is saying that she bought Mrs. Meyer Canadian Tire.
But what scent? Like, is it?
Moving on.
Like some of the scents are like,
What? Oh, okay. But no, the seasonal ones are good.
Yeah.
Well, for me, the fall winter seasonal one. But fall winter is my jam anyway. So okay. Desiree is saying that Mrs. Myers dries her hands out, but sometimes I don't care because it smells so good. Carol H is saying my last try is Whiskey Candle Company, and I believe Danny has mentioned where Danny said she was going to be here tonight.
Danny? Yeah, I don't see her tonight. So
yeah. Anyway, I love the candles. It's soy, so I'm not really. It's soy, so the melts are a bit sticky, but I like to pop it out after freezing, and the scents are amazing. Good to know. Whiskey Candle Company. DM saying there's a really great fragrant cleaner I've only seen at Target, not Mrs. Meyer. Miss Kelly Mack is saying hi to Joshua. Teresa says yes. I'm not sure to what. DM is saying, me too, Desiree. I only use the cleaner at the spa. Where am I at?
Like, there's something nice about like making your countertops smell really nice at the end of the night when you like clean everything down.
What? Totally, yeah, I agree. I have a question coming up shortly. I just thought of it. Okay, Susan is saying Grove Collaborative has Mrs. Meyer's products. That's where I get my my Mrs. Meyer's as well. DM says she agrees or he agrees. Soap dries my hands out. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so Joshua's back in the game. He says, oh, Lord, what am I melting? He's melting Simply Vanilla, and I'm drinking Angry Orchard, about to switch islands. Yes, dear. Okay. Teresa's saying, see, Josh is drinking Long Island iced tea. And Open Hearts is saying she likes the seasonal ones. Susan Fitzpatrick is getting more difficult as time goes by.
It's also because you've been filling up your tea. It's getting difficult.
Tea.
Yeah.
But I'm having a fabulous time. Susan is saying, I haven't had Long Island iced tea since my younger years.
Me too.
Leela is saying, see you all, ladies. Thanks for the live chat. Leela, thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure having you. I'm so glad we're all able to get together on this electric
platform.
Internet. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so yeah, so Josh, Amy 27, is there anything better than enjoying an adult beverage? No, there is not. Talking about home fragrance among wax friends on a Friday night. I think not. Amy hit it on the head. I totally agree. That's why we're all here. Sharing our love of own fragrance and
just
alcoholic.
chatting. Just talking about,
Yeah,
we're all friends here. You know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Boomerang Curls is saying, I wish I could have an adult. I wish I could drink an adult drink. And then people are saying goodnight to Rila. And so, Josh, I was just saying that I'm going to be coming to the Balloon Festival in October, and Josh has denied my request to go up in a balloon with me. So I
Is it
will
a
be
fear
going
of
up.
heights though? Because if it is, I know I'm not afraid of heights, but I can understand if maybe he's afraid of heights.
Possibly, possibly. But as I said, if I'm going down, it's a good way
You
to
gotta
go.
go
I'm in a
up.
balloon. I mean,
You gotta go up when
good
you're
way to
going
go.
down.
Yep. Okay. Teresa is telling Boomerang to hurry up and have that baby because she's expecting her first baby. That's right. Good night. Good night. Good night. And okay. Very good.
Hmm.
Okay, we're all up to date. So I had a question earlier. I wonder what that question.
Jeez, you're like me. I don't remember.
I'm trying now to backpedal and go through the comments and see what sparked, a question for me, but Boomerang is telling Teresa it'll be the first thing on her to-do list as soon as the baby is born to have an adult beverage.
Nice.
Teresa is saying that she's scared of heights, and Josh is scared of everything, especially heights and
Bull.
spiders.
Josh, you're not afraid of everything. You are on YouTube
Oh
after
my
all.
God.
That's a hard, you being on
And
YouTube and
Desiree doesn't do well with heights either.
putting yourself in front of YouTube on a channel, it can be pretty hard. So I'm going to say that that's probably a big win on your part.
Yeah. Um, hmm.
Still can't remember that question, can you?
No, I was gonna say something, and then it was just gonna get too, whatever. But
Emotional.
no, not emotional. But just what you said about putting yourself out there on YouTube,
Hmm.
or excuse me, you are. I mean, you really become.
Vulnerable.
I never really thought about it, but you're absolutely right. Like somebody could, if I post this, which I guess it automatically posts, I don't know, Josh, somebody's going to say, oh, look at that Ramona, she's such a lush. And really I'm not. If I'm having
No.
some friends over, it's like having a party at my house.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some cocktails at a party at my house. Am I going to do this tomorrow night? No, I'm not. So you
But
are
also,
vulnerable. And
you're vulnerable to a lot of things. So, like, for those who don't have a YouTube channel, and all of you guys here and right now, you guys are very awesome and loyal and kind. But for all the nice, loyal, kind comments I get at least 2 or 3 real interesting ones, which get blocked really quickly, whether it's on YouTube or on my Instagram. But I think what people forget about me, if you don't know, I was a guard in a jail and I was an auxiliary constable at the RCMP. You can call me every name in the book and I don't care. I literally do this and I block. But there's a lot of people it takes to heart what is said, and it's hard, and it totally is.
it is
Very,
hard.
yeah.
And I used to be one of those people that used to be really hurt by it. I'm not anymore. I don't get too many negatives, but I like I said, like you said, it doesn't. That's your opinion. It's fine. Whatever. I
Yeah.
don't care.
You have to think of it as that most everyone those people who say these types of comments, they don't know me, so I can't take it personally because they don't even know me. So, you know,
Um, but on the positive side, YouTube has brought me so many fantastic things in my life.
mm-hmm.
Fantastic relationships. I'm here with Kim now, who I wouldn't be here tonight probably if it wasn't for Kim. I wouldn't be having this conversation
No.
with all of you YouTube friends if it wasn't for Kim. So it's brought me so much positive in my life that the negatives, yeah, there's negatives, but they're
Yeah.
minuscule compared to all the positive things that, you know, we're here talking to people from all over the country.
World.
The world, exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's backtrack a little bit. Sorry, I got off on a tangent there. Okay. Susan's terrified of heights. Carol H had to go. And Josh said it took a while to decide to start. I'm sorry. It took a while to decide to start a YouTube channel. I kind of went for it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably drunk or something.
But it's also, I mean, it's an outlet
Okay.
for us too,
So
right?
Susan just said that I don't show my face on YouTube, that she's too scared. Susan, don't be scared. We're all here together. We're all friends. We would love to see you and meet you and see your face. So go for it. I say go for it. You
I think
know,
also, but I think also at the same time,
because
do
we're all
what's
friends.
do what you're comfortable doing. So maybe if it is a few years after you've had your YouTube channel and you're behind the camera and you're starting to feel a little more comfortable, you can absolutely, but do what you want. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to be comfortable, and you as the creator have to want to put out a video. You have to feel passionate and you know, and still enjoy doing what you're doing. Otherwise, don't do it anymore. You know, and that's my motto. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I would stop. But I love it. I just had my 1000th video posted yesterday, so it's a lot of videos.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. That's
Thanks.
quite an accomplishment.
It's a lot of talking. Some things don't change.
Okay. So Boomerang Curls has a random question. Does anyone else's dog their lips to tell you they're hungry? Annoying doing this.
I don't have a dog.
DM says, so feel free to comment on Boomerang's question. DM says, people can be so mean. It seems more common in beauty videos, she says.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Desiree says, I kind of wanted to start a channel too, but it's a bit scary. I'll tell you how I started, Desiree. Okay. Teresa says, I need to make sure I'm subscribed to Josh and anyone else here if I'm not already. So if anybody else is here and they want to post their link to their channel, please do so. We're all going to subscribe to everybody. That's awesome. Carol, Josh was looking at Carol. Okay. Is Carol H. Carol from the Keeping Room? Because she posted on my channel the other day. And it's like, is this Carol Hennessy?
Maybe.
Okay. Angela's saying to somebody, you work really hard, you deserve a drink at the end of the night. I think that applies to all of us. So cheers, everybody. Okay, so Josh says, YouTube has brought me out of my shell. So much love, and I love all of my new friends so much. I couldn't agree more, Josh. If people met me before, or even outside later tonight, I'm pretty much an introvert. I'm a shy person, but I feel, as probably many people do, that YouTube us express ourselves. There's no pressure. If somebody leaves bad comments, I don't know you. You can leave all the bad comments you want. It gives us a little more confidence, in my opinion. And Teresa says, wax friends are the best. And yes, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Like somebody just said a moment ago about the beauty community has so many more mean comments. There's occasionally one in wax community, but I definitely don't see that in our world like the beauty world. I think we're all just here for the love of wax and fragrance and meeting new friends and making new relationships.
Keeping in mind though, the beauty community on average, most people on average that at least I'm watching have on average 300,000 subscribers.
Absolutely,
so
yeah,
the
or
beauty
more.
community, so they have the odds are forever in your favor, or not getting a bad comment, or quite a few of them. The more subscribers you have. Now the wax and candle community is quite a small community, and so you may only get that one really nasty one, but you get like 1,000 awesome ones. So yeah, I think our population is very, very small and very limited versus beauty community, and that's a multi-billion-dollar industry every year. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So keeping up. Oh, Kaylee's here. Keeping up with Kaylee. Love your channel. So glad you decided to make a channel. I'm not sure who she's talking to, but hey, Kaylee, and welcome. Let's see. Brian D says, we have some really awesome friends in this community. Yes, we do. Susan says, me too, Susan. Kaylee, you just got here. Kim can't see comments, so I'm Kim's eyes, so that's why I'm reading all this out loud. Heather says, I agree. There's amazing people in this community. Desiree is saying, I thought of you in the hospital, Ramona, when L&D nurses would come in, and I thought, I bet she's great. And YouTube did that. Thank you, Desiree. I would, everybody's job is easier when they have good interactions with their patients or customers or whatever. And yeah, I do my best. I do my best. So to be embarrassed to share my content with other socials, but then I realized I'm limiting my creativity by not sharing. You have to go for it. Yeah, you got to be all in. Yep, you're all in. You're right. Holly Corey says to Susan, I watch you all the time and I love you. Let's see your face. She says to Kaylee, very true, Kaylee. Miss Kelly Mack says, I saw that note yesterday, Kim, on your 1,000th video. That is awesome.
Thank you.
So congrats to Kim for 1,000 videos. I don't even know how many I have, but it's not 1,000. Okay, Susan says to Holly, you are so sweet. I'm just feeling nervous, so I just show the wax and the product's not my face.
Then don't do it.
Desiree says, I care about so many more people now through YouTube.
Oh, that's sweet.
And DM says, that's what I was wondering regarding the Carol comment. We were wondering if that is Carol Hennessy from CanadaKim1978. Miss Kelly Mack says to Susan, it's okay, Susan, but I would love to see your beautiful face. Aww. Susan says, you're the sweetest, Kelly. DM says, the beauty community is amazing and people call the snarky people. Beauty community is amazing and people call the snarky people.
Oh, I think maybe like other subscribers to that same beauty guru would probably maybe call out those snarky comments, maybe, if that's what you mean.
I see.
Because I've seen that, definitely. You definitely got, when you, even here, you're going to have so many more supporters, right?
Do you know what we haven't seen tonight? What have we not seen tonight?
Your kitty cats?
No, we've not had a troll on here tonight.
What is up with that? Normally on YouTube, there's always trolls.
I don't know. Okay, so Heather says to Kim, off topic, Eli and Hannah want to say hi.
Oh, hey. Hello, Smith family.
Kaylee says, I stumbled upon the wax and candle community, and it's so cool to see how a single product can create relationships. It's all relationships. We have made all these new friends, all these new relationships, all these new loves because of our common interest in home fragrance. It's amazing. It's amazing. Kaylee says to Ramona, taught me about wax loaves. Who in the world would know that will be so many different forms of home fragrance?
Yes.
Of your halls. Holly says, that's okay. We still love you. I'm guessing they were talking to Susan about that. Johanna says to Susan, we love you no matter the look. When I started my channel, I was scared to death to be on camera. We love you for you. I agree. DM says, yes, call the snarky people out. Sorry, I hit enter. She wasn't.
That's okay. Yeah, I figured that.
Susan says, Johanna, what's your channel? Joshua says, okay, update to what has been warming. Just finished cooking dinner. He cooked tilapia lemongrass, which will take any negative scent and turn it into positive for sure. Johanna is saying that her channel is just called her name, Johanna Allen. Desiree says that she's going to give coconut lemongrass another shot. And DM says, I want to try coconut lemongrass. and we are
Nice.
up to date.
Excellent.
There.
And then there's crickets.
So, and there's crickets. Let me see where my people are.
Where's your fur babies?
Sure. Roxy, Stella.
Stella. I'll tell you though.
So, Andrea Cates says, good evening to both of you wonderful ladies.
Hey.
Susan says, Johanna, how have I not known you have a channel? What the hell? That's what Susan said. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Willow is 17 years old, and I got her a set of stairs for the bed. The best investment I have made, hands down, in a very long time. Poor thing can't jump anymore, but I'll tell you the ability to give her some freedom, some independence of getting up and down a bed anytime she wants. Huge. So that was really nice. So if anyone has any aging, like small dogs or cats that like to be up on your bed, the stairs. I want mine on Amazon. They were great.
And how is she doing with the night thing where she's waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning?
So she's still
on the West Coast. She was doing that.
Yeah, because the weather is getting nicer and the sun's rising around 5:15 in the morning. She's still kind of trying to wake us up, but because we have stairs, she's no longer whining from the floor like she's dying. Lift me up. So now she uses the stairs and sits on our chest and purrs on our face. Like we're trying to wake you up. She's like purring at you, going, and you're like, oh. She still does it. It's just not the way it used to be, where she couldn't jump up. So, yeah, so she's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and her eyes are
okay.
better.
DM says, I'm ordering June 1st. I can't wait to try a bunch of new to me scents. So I'm not sure. Are you ordering
Destination?
What are you ordering on June? Destination Wax, I'm
Probably.
guessing, because Destination Wax will be open June 1. Okay, Johanna says, you two ladies are the reason, let me backtrack, I started in vendor wax. I jumped down the rabbit hole. I'm telling you, girl, ain't no getting out. Keeping up with Kaylee says, I have to go, but this was so much fun. Have a lovely night. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us, Kaylee. We hopefully will be doing this every now and then.
Sometime soon again.
Yeah. Now that we got it all figured out. Okay. Says, I think I'm subbed to everybody here. Susan says, I have officially had my Willow for a year. That's right. There's 2 Willows here. So that's awesome.
I love Willow.
Susan's Willow is a dog.
Yes.
There's 2 Roxy's here. I have Roxy the cat, and Josh has Roxy the dog. Let's see where we are here. Carson Park says, hey, hope you all are well, and we are doing super duper fine. Johanna says, I'm not very popular, Susan, just really got started recently. I jump on and blabber, but I've made so many new friends. I love the wax world. That's why we're all here, because we all love wax. We all made great friends. Wax Obsessed Forever says, hey, ladies.
Hey.
Teresa says, hi, Ariana. DM says, so DM just mentioned she's ordering on June 1st, but she's actually ordering Scentsy on June 1st.
Oh.
Okay. Angela says, how long have you both been into wax? Go for it. Yep.
Candles for 10 plus years, but wax melts and vendor wax. December 2016 is when I first got my first care package, and I went down that rabbit hole very, very hard.
For me, it was, I think, probably 6 months after that, in the spring of 2017. Yeah, I had a major surgery. Oh, Shara's here. I had a major surgery, and I needed to do something with my time, and I had pulled out an old Scentsy warmer that I had like under the bathroom sink, and I went to Walmart to buy wax, and then I got online looking for what wax recommendations people had, and people started talking about vendor wax, and I didn't really know what they were talking about, and they were also talking about Canada Kim, and I didn't know what that was either. So I searched vendor wax. I started watching Canada Kim's videos, and the rest is history.
And now we're friends. A virtual hug.
Down the rabbit hole she went. And now we're buds. Yes, we are. Yeah. It was so freaking awesome to have Kim here.
It's so much fun. Yep. And Shar, we got to see Shar. Oh, it was great.
I'm so glad that
Sarah,
our connected.
Things I Love 86. We saw her in San Antonio. Yep.
Yeah, we did.
That's right. I miss her videos. I miss her videos on wax a lot.
I do too. But speaking of our trip last year, Shar just popped on. Where did Shar go?
We saw Shar in Dallas when we were up there.
We did meet Shar, exactly.
I'll tell you, Shar, and all of you guys, when we were walking to meet Shar for dinner, there were some sketchy parts we were walking in, and I'm like, Ramona, act confident, look up. I'm like, this police officer. I'm like, look up, look straight out, just go straight. Don't look down at your feet.
I think we linked arms for a few minutes for a block. We were linked arms for a block or so. I was like, just keep on walking.
Holy crap.
Just keep on walking, girl.
Shar was so kind to drive us back.
Yes. What happened? I'm trying to find Shar now. I'm lost in the comments. I'm lost. Okay, where are we at here? Wax obsessed. Okay, Candle Praise Girly says, I'm guessing their production has significantly slowed due to social distancing requirements. Maybe they are afraid they will oversell if they don't sell right now, but I'm not sure what vendor she's referring to there.
Or maybe Bath and Body Works, perhaps, too.
Possibly so, yeah. Okay, where are we at? Shar, okay, here we are. Shar says, good evening. So hello, Shar. Glad you're here. Happy to have met you last year. Everybody's saying hi to Shar. Carson Park is wishing Teresa a wonderful weekend. Susan says, I've missed you, Shar. And yes, Shar, you are missing from you too, I have to admit. One of the hauling queens.
Oh my God,
seems to have slowed down.
But now I think if you watch her Instagram stories, and Shar will probably back me on this, and I think she had a come to Jesus moment the other day, like, oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. But I loved it. I loved watching your Insta stories. I thought that was great when you went through it all. I was like salivating with a lot of the things you had. So very cool.
I shouldn't say many. I know several of my wax friends had that come to Jesus meeting. I'm on that list. I'm definitely on that list. Joshua says, Ramona, we love your accent, but I don't have an accent, Josh. But thanks anyway.
It's Canadian.
I don't have an accent.
The people, because you don't think you do.
What do I say that has an accent?
Everything.
Like what?
I don't know. I moved from the West Coast of Canada to the East Coast. Everyone here has an accent. I don't have one, but that's just me.
Well, you have a West Coast accent.
I don't know that.
Yeah. Okay, where are we at? So Desiree is asking Kim, are you in Canada now?
Me? Yes,
Kim lives in Canada. Yes.
So if you look on a map, Nelson and I moved from Vancouver Island, British Columbia, which is the most west coast you can get in Canada, to pretty much almost the most east coast I can get in Canada, to Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Almost.
And we spent 12 days driving in the car over 12,000 kilometers, like 8,000 miles to get here. So.
Before you head back to the West Coast, you have to go to Newfoundland. You have to go.
We do.
Yes.
We have a bucket list. Newfoundland's one. We've been to PEI. We want to go to Iceland because when traveling allows us to do so. Iceland, Shetland Islands, because we're here. We're close. It's cheaper for us to fly to these places than it is for me to fly to visit my own family in my own country. So
Yeah, I know that's ridiculous. That's so crazy. Newfoundland is a beautiful, beautiful
Yes.
province, and I know you guys like hiking and outdoors. And on
Yes.
the west coast of Newfoundland, there's some famous fjords and some mountains that you'll really enjoy
So
as well.
cool. Beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, so because of Josh, Kim is in Canada, I'm in Houston, and we're able to do this together, and I'm just so freaking
That's right.
excited about that. Okay,
Yes. Thank you.
Shar says, Joshua says, I say bar, car, char, park, whatever.
Ah, you do,
Anyway,
you do. I agree.
okay. So Shar says that she's afraid to show her entire collection. Well, I think you should because most of us have done that already, Missy. So you are behind. She also says that she did place an order from Zape today.
Oh,
Susan says
cool.
she needs a come to Jesus meeting.
But Susan, you did really good, and you didn't purchase for like 6 months, so I think that's granted. You're okay, right? Right?
She's had a couple of rose. She's a Rose Girls addict.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right, Susan? Josh is telling me, girl, wait till I get to New Mexico. I don't know what that means. Wax obsessed forever. Are you guys getting through your wax stash? Are you purchasing? This
I'm
is like we can all answer this.
I'm purchasing less than I'm going through. Hence why I've gone from 6 big bins to 2.5.
I also am getting through my old wax. I have several empty bins in my wax closet as well. I'm really happy about that. What about Shar and Susan and everybody else? You guys getting through your wax stash?
Teresa.
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 Teresa. Yeah, I have a wax closet.
Yeah, but it's not as full, probably,
Not, not,
as
it's
it was
not.
when I was there.
No, it's not. Because remember too, I had a big ugly
Yeah.
Sterilite 3 drawer bin in my
Yeah.
kitchen, which is gone now as well. So that's gone. Plus, I have some empty spots in the wax closet as well. Okay. Okay, backtracking. So you guys chime in and just, I'm just translating, not translating, but whatever.
Okay. Well, it is
Okay.
East Coast to West Coast talk, so go for it.
Right, exactly. Okay, so Desiree says, I keep doing this. I see myself because I can't read that good. I mean, that was good
Okay,
English.
someone needs to go to school. Have
Okay,
another tea.
Desiree, I will definitely need some more tea here in just a second. Okay, let's backtrack. Nelson.
What?
You
just saw that my drink was almost empty.
Yes, I did. Nelson.
You're yelling in
Desiree
my ear.
says. I know. Okay, so Desiree says, my brother did end up moving to Albuquerque. That's where Josh lives. He bought a new house, started a new job. Then I blinked and he sold his house and is back in Florida in less than 6 months. Shar says, let me get it down a bit. And Desiree says, her grandpa is from Nova Scotia. Desiree, where is your grandfather from? I'd be very curious to know. Boomerang wants to know, when does Zape pre-order start? Does anybody have that information for Boomerang Curls?
I don't know if it's a pre-order, if she's just got summer stock, because I've been
or just is it ready to ship?
Yeah, like look at her Instagram. Hopefully this person has Instagram and they can go on there and start following Zape, because that's between that and Facebook, those are the best places to look. But I thought it was a ready to ship.
Okay, I just thought of something. I was going to ask Crystal, could she make a blend? And I didn't, I have no idea what I was going to ask her now. I wonder what I was talking about at that time. Okay. DM asked me, how long have I been in Texas? I came into Texas in September of 1989 for just a year. Shar says,
I was 11.
Shut up. Shar says, no date yet on the pre-order, but she'll announce it. So I guess they're talking about Zape now.
Okay. Yeah.
She hasn't received all of the oils yet. And Desiree says that she thought that you were in Texas for a while too, Kim. but Kim is Canadian. She did come to Texas last year to visit me. We had a fabulous time, but Kim is in Canada. Okay. Boomerang says, purchasing more than what I'm going through, but I'm doing vendors by week now, which is helping some.
Good.
Yep. Christina Loves Wax says, yes, especially with the quarantine. It sounds like ordering more than usual. Miss Kelly Mack says, I have been doing some purchases. Hubby doesn't know. Keep it a secret. He doesn't need to know. It's none of his business. DM says, getting through my candles, I've moved to warming and they're going much quicker. Josh says, I'm running on almost empty these days, feeling great now that I'm not swimming in clamshells. It does get very overwhelming. I would agree with that. I'm probably, maybe all of us would agree with that. That there comes a point where we're talking about the Come Jesus meeting, when you wake up one day, it's like, oh my God, I have all this money sitting on all these shelves and in these sterilite bins. And when you, if you actually took account of all that, you would probably throw up. I did.
Yeah, no.
Shar says, every time I feel like I'm making a dent, I realize I'm not. Boomerang says she's doing pre-orders for scoops. I think we're still on the Zape,
Right.
I believe. And Boomerang says that, yes, she's been looking on Facebook, and she's thanking Shar as well. Danielle says, I have promised myself a no-buy for June and July, and I just need to stick with it. And
you know, there's a lot of people who don't purchase over the summer due to the fact that most places it's quite warm, and vendors do actually kind of slow down a bit for like July, August, for wax vendors because of that, because it is pretty warm.
Yeah, agree. And especially if you're a UPS man or person, if they set your wax on the sunny side of your house, then you know it's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Brian D wants to know, do you guys like diffusers or do you like wax melts and candles better?
Diffusers, huh? I haven't used a diffuser in years, to be honest. So that maybe that just answers your question on my part then.
My sister gifted me with a diffuser several years ago, and again, I don't use it. I bought a Scentsy diffuser to take to work, but I've not been inspired enough to, so I'm definitely, I guess I would say, melter / burner. Joshua has replied that he loves both. I think diffusing is a completely different experience than wax. I like using diffusers around bedtime, nice and calming. Okay, good point. Shara says she does not like diffusers. Susan says that she has a lot of empty spaces, but she has orders coming in to fill the space. So Joshua, what scents do you diffuse at night around bedtime? I know lots of people
Lavender?
melt lavender. Yeah.
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 There's something about peppermint and lavender and pink sugar that just scream bedtime melts to me. I don't know why, but I love those type of scents.
Yeah. For me, I don't know why I never got into diffuse. I guess it's the whole like refilling the water thing. I don't know. Not like I don't do the same with wax because I dump and put in new wax, so it's the same thing. You know, I don't know. Shar says, Susan, name those vendors. Oh, she's putting Susan, she's calling out Susan. Susan, you've been called out. What vendors are you waiting for? I know one is Rainbow Melts because we're doing customs, the swappy thing. Okay, Danielle says, good to know they slow down around this time. To your point, Kim, for the vendors. I need to too. Thanks for talking about all of this. Great. Okay.
I think that it really picks up both in candles for Bath and Body Works and for vendors. Fall, I think, regardless, is like the biggest season for home fragrance in general. I don't know why for wax melts, but I find that vendors and Bath and Body Works, their big push is fall fragrances, like huge.
I definitely would agree with that. And for me, my scent preference is fall, winter, because there's a lot of bakery and Christmas and, you know, warm, you know, autumn scents. And I I do prefer those scents. Okay, so pardon me. So Susan is responding to her call out from Shar, and Susan has orders pending from Ava's, The Bathing Garden, Rose Girls, and Rainbow Melts.
Nice.
Brian says that he prefers candles over diffuser. Shar says that she loves going to sleep with heavy bakery scents. Very interesting.
Ooh. What are your
Interesting.
dreams like? Bakery dreams.
I love bakery, so I can totally relate to that. Joshua says my favorite is Twinkle Twinkle from Scentsy. I also like lavender and eucalyptus. I didn't even know we have. I mean, that must be an older scent, Twinkle Twinkle. I don't know that. Desiree says, I just got promoted the other day to team consultant,
I
so I'm
saw
lead
that.
consultant.
Congratulations.
Okay, Desiree says, I feel like a diffuser really brings out scents from wax so nicely. Maybe it's in my head. I'm
But
not sure how.
diffuser is water and oil, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I feel like diffuser really brings out scents from wax so nicely. I'm not following you there.
I know lots
Desiree,
of people who love diffusers though, and
yeah,
they do swear by them. But they're also a lot of the people I know look at me funny when I talk about wax melts. So I think I'm not saying that. Clearly, there's people who do diffusers and wax melts and candles, but I find that if you're a diehard diffuser user, you're probably not into vendor wax. Maybe, I don't know.
I think so. I think you're right because the people that I know that melt don't have diffusers
Yeah,
for the most part.
like we have
For the
so
most
much stuff. Like
Yeah,
I'd be afraid of
yeah,
going down that rabbit hole myself. Like not saying anything bad
exactly.
about diffusers, just that
Yeah,
there's so many cool designs and so many different fragrances, and I'm like, oh, but I already
yeah.
have that, or I could
It's just
recreate it.
yeah, another thing to collect.
Yeah, I don't want to collect it. I have no space.
To collect.
Oh, I have no room.
Desiree says that she will be getting some Twinkle Twinkle. DM says, I love them all. Just when I get sick of one season, it's time to move on.
Mm.
Desiree says, get the deluxe diffuser Ramona. It lasts 24 hours. And that's the one I did. I bought it for work to a room that's kind of like they converted it to like the nurse education room with computers and whatnot. And they're still renovating it. So it's still in my house right here. And I'm tempted to break it out, but okay. Josh is congratulating me on my promotion. Susan
Yay.
says, I agree with Kim. People that diffuse, diffuse, and people that melt, melt. I'm a melter, I think. Wax Obsessed Forever says, do you get a good throw from Scentsy? I've never tried Scentsy before. Um, I mean, I would say it's hit and miss. For most of
Yeah.
them, yes, I do. There are things like with every scent that are going to be low performers, and
Yep.
Scensy's no different. Absolutely.
I think it's no different than anything else.
Yep.
Like you'll have your strong hitters and you'll have your more weak ones, and
Yep.
yeah.
Agree. I would say for me, in my experience, the bakery ones perform really well. The laundry ones are pretty good. Clothesline is pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Um, Susan is responding to Wax Obsessed. Do you get a good throw? Susan says yes. Yep.
Oh, that sea salt and avocado. I remember you gave
Mm,
me a sample of that, and I was like, dang, why aren't vendors doing this?
yeah.
Why aren't
It's
vendors
really
doing
that's
this?
one of my favorites. That is one of
It
my
was
favorites. I
it
had
was a
that in a brick,
sophisticated.
the giant ones. It was really
Yeah, it's a sophisticated, fresh scent. Like it's not your laundry scent, and I love laundry. Don't get me wrong, but I found it like sophisticated,
mhm.
almost like I could bottle it up and use it as perfume. Like
Yeah,
if they had a perfume, I would definitely purchase it.
yeah. But it's not a cloying perfume like when you
No,
walk into an elevator and somebody has been in there before you and you can still smell their perfume. Like that.
sort of
Okay.
like Elizabeth Arden's green tea. Green tea is a fragrance I actually really do enjoy. It's not a fancy perfume. It's not something you would wear to go out in a black dress unless that's your favorite. But more, it's like an everyday jeans and t-shirt kind of scent, and I really like that one it's a good scent, and that's I would say not it's not the same scent, but I would categorize if they could bottle up the sea salt and avocado into a fragrance. That would be like a cool everyday jeans and t-shirt, throw it on, walk out, you're done.
Okay. Yeah. I would definitely wear it as a fragrance.
Mm.
Susan is saying, and Susan and DM are also saying sea salt and avocado. They both love that one as well. So that's good.
You're staring blankly at the screen. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Shar has a question. Who had an empties with sea salt and avocado? Was that Scentsy or a different vendor? Feel like I just watched it recently.
I
That I
think it
think
was
was Susan.
Susan, and it was Scentsy.
Yep.
And that's what I
Scentsy
mean. I
makes.
don't think I know of any vendor. Like I don't even know Crystal makes it. And Crystal's like generally she'll if you ask, she'll definitely
Yeah.
she'll try to recreate it. That might be something we can ask her about.
Yeah.
Because it's a good scent.
It is a good scent. It is a good scent. And Amy27 says she also loves sea salt and avocado washer whips. Which Scentsy would bring it back. Yeah, I do love sea salt and avocado. Joshua. So I don't know if anybody here, I know Susan and me and Josh are Scentsy consultants. Does anybody know? I asked Josh this last night and I don't know what he said.
What's the question?
I think, okay, the question is, does anybody know, are they bringing back the bricks? Because I love the bricks.
Oh, would
Susan
Patricia
says she
know?
needs to run, must feed the family. Pardon me?
Would Patricia know?
Patricia, if Patricia's still here, do you know if
I
they're
don't
bringing
know.
back bricks? Good night, Susan. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Susan.
And as soon as we get our Rainbow Melts order, we will be chatting really soon. I think we're coming close. Our number's coming up close. We're coming soon for sure. And then after Susan and I, then it's Johanna and I as well. Did you get a refill, dear?
Oh no, but I've got to get going. So it is like 10:30 here, so I'm gonna have to get going soon. Not right this second, but soon.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. It is Friday night. What do you?
Every day is Friday. I'm gonna go to bed at like 10 every night.
Have another cup of tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. He hasn't heard anything about new bricks for the summer. Still hoping for them. Good night to Susan. Yes. I hope so too. So
What?
nothing.
No, there's something because you're
Okay.
all giggly. Yeah, then she's down some more. Okay, so it's really important stuff.
So let's see. So you are going, do you have any vacations planned?
Me?
Yeah.
I was supposed to get married in Scotland. That's scrapped.
I know that.
That was my vacation.
Anything else planned, like locally? Do you have any little mini trips or anything?
No, because we're still waiting here in this province for more things to open up. We can't even leave the province right now. New Brunswick won't allow us to come in. So
my sister just posted yesterday. My sister told me yesterday that a physician in Nova Scotia,
New Brunswick.
Oh my God.
He went away and failed to quarantine as he should have for 14 days, and then
good night, Danielle.
Patients.
Danielle has to go. Good night, Danielle.
Bye, Danielle. And he sought patients upon his arrival, and now New Brunswick had very little to no cases in the last few weeks, like 0, and now they have a bunch, all due to him and the selfishness. So.
Yeah. And my sister said that RCMP is involved and they may press charges.
As they should. He should have not have done what he did.
He knows better. He definitely knows better. DM says to Kim, I'm so sorry about your wedding.
Oh, thanks.
Which is very sad.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll put a video up down the road once we've got some more things secured, but it was really small anyway. It's just my parents and his parents and the two of us, and we are going to do a reception separately, but even the reception's up in the air. I have invitations sitting in a box that were supposed to be out, and I can't send them because they're all wrong now, because there's no longer a wedding in Scotland, and I don't know if I'll have to be able to keep the date for a reception, but it is what it is, and just had to go with the flow, and that's it. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's just a day, and we're still getting married that day. It'll be here in Nova Scotia. I have a thought on where I would really like us to get married. So, yeah, hopefully we won't have any family at all here. Just a couple of like very few friends, because neither of us really know too many people here. So.
Well, you could have like a blowout first year anniversary instead.
We're too cheap. No, we're not gonna go. No, no, but we'll figure something out. Well, yeah, we'll just figure stuff out. Now, talking to our own parents who were supposed to be coming with us to Scotland, his parents will likely come out to visit us here in Nova Scotia in September of 2021. My parents will probably come for their 50th wedding anniversary in October 2021. So, sounds like next year we'll be pretty busy with people coming to visit us. So.
Okay, Josh is heading out. Good night, Josh. Thanks for coming.
Thanks again. Yeah, thank you.
Desiree says she'll have to scroll through the live chat and get a Rainbow Melts order together. People saying goodbye to Josh. Good night, Josh. And he's going to work in the garden, so enjoy your time in the garden, says Desiree. Very good.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, what else? Miss Kelly Mack says, well, dang, I'm sorry, Kim.
Oh, it's all good. No, there are worse things in the world. Like this, it's not a big deal. But thank you.
DM says, it will be beautiful. It's a bummer about your family that they can't come. DM says goodbye to Josh. Brian Deese is also wishing Joshua a good night as well. All right.
And I'll make a video about it. So I'll like I said, when I know more, I'll put something out there for you guys too, so you guys have an idea. If I can get someone to film it for us, that would be great, and edit it. But I can't hold my breath. I don't know. So we'll see for sure.
Yes. Maybe somebody that Nelson works with will film it for you.
Well, it's not so much that, it's getting someone who actually knows what they're doing. So once we decide on some stuff, I want to ask.
Oh, you want you want a professional photographer. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm also in. I know some people here with the acting and stuff like that. That a lot of them are trying to do their hand in producing and film. So I might see if I might be able to swing something like a drone footage or something. But I honestly don't know. No idea if that can happen. So.
Why a drone? You want to film from
because
above?
it can be from everywhere, right? You can do filming from in front, but you can also do from above too. Because where we're going to do it, and I'll talk about that down the road. It's good. Hopefully, if it's a nice evening, it'll be spectacular sunset, basically. So.
Rosita Rogers says, bless you both. I love watching both of your videos.
Aww, thank you.
Thank you, Rosita. Thank you. Shar says you got to have a drone. There you go. Shar said it. Gotta have a drone.
Shar said I got to do it. That's cute.
And I was also quite impressed that for all this time, we've only seen Shar's hands, and we did see Shar's face last week. You were sitting, I think Shar was sitting on your bed at your sister's house, possibly. Was it a wax hall? I don't think it was a wax hall. What were you talking about, Shar? Maybe I dreamt the whole thing. Shar says, I love videos from weddings. So definitely you have to.
We just did a Zoom That's what it was.
Did anybody else? Did you see that video from Char?
No, it was a Zoom, Svi. Ramona? Yeah. She
Right.
said, have
Got it.
another tea. Have another tea. But yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, if I can get someone to do it for me, that'd be great.
Yes, you're right. Yes. Char's saying, y'all saw me in person. That's
I
what Char's
know.
saying.
That's right. We saw you in Dallas.
The tea is getting to Ramona, she says.
Well, and I will say it's been as I've had a great time, you guys, and we definitely have to do this again soon. It's 20 to 11 here. I probably should, and I've got 27% of my phone battery right now, so I
Okay,
should
sounds good.
probably think about heading out at this point. I got
That
to take
sounds good.
off the war
Yes.
paint here
All
that I
right,
put
sounds
on
good.
just for you guys because I have no other reason to put this, but it was nice to
All
do it
right.
because it's fun.
So thanks to everybody for coming. And we had a little glitch at the beginning, but we got it straightened out. I think next time will be a lot easier. I think we
Yes,
got it all
yes.
figured out. And love seeing everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, guys. Thank
And
you.
we'll see you on the next one, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good night to everybody. Signing off.
Night,
Adios,
guys.
amigas.
Sleep well.
Amigos. All right, good night. Bye-bye. I'll talk to
Bye.
you later, Kimmy.
You betcha.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.